All right, I think I got it. Good morning, USA Powerlifting fans. This is day 3 of Open Nationals. I'm here with Natalie Hansen. I'm Bonica Brown, and we're going to be the commentators for the sessions of the 93 and 105 class today. She's a little nervous. It's all right. She'll get warmed up soon. But we're going to have a fun time. There's going to be some competition going on today. It's going to be a battle with the 105s a lot, with Botsy and Greg Johnson. And we got some 93 kilos. And you were talking about the M1 lifters earlier today, right? Which weight class?
Yeah, we've got some strong guys in the M1 105s. It's going to be a battle between Ken Gack, Jason Johnson, and Jason Hlebchuk. All three are incredibly strong.
All right, and look, we got Bill Helmick is an M4 lifter. He is on platform 1. What was his opener today? It was, we got to move our little screen over here, I think. I need help with that. We're trying to be really efficient this morning and have multiple laptops up here to give accurate numbers. But the lift was good because it's Bill. 65 kilos. Convert. You're the kilo queen.
That's a 147-pound squat.
Bam.
And he's an M4. That makes him 70 to 79 years old.
Yeah, and I like
incredible.
Some people I talk to, I'm like, wait, you're an M3? Wait, you're an M2? What? You don't even act like you look like it. So let's see. So on our platform one, we've got Gary Gran. He is from Minnesota, and he is going to be lifting 165 kilos. And on platform 2, we got Mario Mendoza.
Mario is opening with a 142.5 kilo squat. That's 314 pounds.
Let's see.
And
no lift.
No lift there.
Oh.
I didn't quite see what it was. Yellows across the board. So.
Let's see. Gary, he was down and up also. But what would the referee say? 2-1. Yeah, because it was high. Red card there.
Gary is coached by the legend Brad Gillingham in his corner.
Oh, yeah, the man that has deadlifted 800 pounds more than 100 times in his career. Amazing. We're going to do that with squats, right? You're going to squat 600 more than 100, right?
Yes, yeah.
All right, so let's see. We got Larry Robinson on platform 2, Dwayne
Bartolet.
Bartolet? Yeah. Okay, if we say names wrong, we do take pride to say names correctly. We do our best.
So Dwayne is opening with a 175 kilo squat. That's 385 pounds.
You go, girl.
And Larry Robinson with 162.5 kilos, which is 358. Those both look like good openers.
Yep, Larry 2-1 and
3 weights.
And 3 weights for Dwayne. Let's see if I can find some fun info on these lifters here. So I got Floyd up here. Let's see, Floyd. We got some nice little fun fact sheet here. He's a carpenter. Oh, and he's from Alaska.
Floyd?
Yeah. AK, is that Alaska?
It sure is.
Okay, I hope I know my states. Like Maine and the M1s, those are confusing. And let's see, Jeffrey. Oh, he's from Texas. Oh, man, I like it when they say little fun facts that we can say or shout outs.
Yeah, so this first flight of lifters on both platforms is going to be masters and juniors and sub-juniors. And then the second flight will be the open lifters primarily.
Oh, all right.
That's how they split them between the two. So the big lifts we'll see in the second flight of each platform.
Well, see, Jeff did pretty good right there.
Mm-hmm.
And 2-1. All right, guess depth on the side. And
we've got.
Oh, whoops, I said it
that's
wrong.
Jeffrey DeLeon.
That was Jeff.
Yeah, he's lifting raw, apparently. He's got naked knees and a singlet on.
You're going raw.
Very
almost.
raw. Mm-hmm. This is equipped nationals. So lifters can wear single-ply equipment. That's a squat suit, a bench shirt, and a deadlift suit. And knee wraps on the squat. And a belt always is allowed. Wrist wraps are always allowed.
And look here, we got Ray Baxter. He is amped up. I liked him get on. Oh, now we're to Gerald Dolly is on the screen now. Down and up. Gerald.
Look like an easy opener.
Home remodeler.
Yep, 3 weights.
Beautiful. That's what we want. We just want the opener. We just want it in, and then we amp everything up. After that, for our seconds and thirds. Openers, just get in the meat. Here's Ray. Let's see.
Where's Ray Baxter from?
He is from Texas. He's a co-owner of Max Out Strength and Fitness. That's all of our dreams, right? To have our own gym, home gym, or a personal gym.
He's not getting a squat command because his knees are soft.
Yeah.
So both the front and the one side referee kept their hand up, which means that he can't get a squat command.
All right, he has.
So he just needs to lock his knees.
He's going to time out. Yeah, get that start command.
It looks like he's going to have a hard time doing that.
Oh, he got
there
it.
you got it.
Just in
so
time.
the head referee can give the squat command if 2 referees think that he's in the appropriate starting position. So even if one referee doesn't agree.
Oop, 2-1. He got it.
Yeah. Ooh, good. That's a tough one to come back from, especially if you don't know that your knees are soft in that position, if you've been training that way for a long time. So it's impressive.
Hold our breath, though, watching it. Mm-hmm. That's what happened to one of the Chinese Taipei lifters a couple years ago. She had a re-rack.
Yeah, that's right.
I always say her name incorrectly, though. I feel bad.
Wei Ling Chen.
Yeah. There we go.
Yep.
Wei Ling Chen.
And she was squatting a world record.
Yes,
she was squatting almost 500 pounds at 105 pounds body weight. Yeah, something like that. And it was just so heavy for her. She doesn't normally squat with soft knees, but it was so heavy for her that she could barely stand up with it.
So
we got Alan Crockover.
That's 551. That's easy.
250 kilos, which is 551, like Bonica said.
Hey, he's from Texas.
We're getting into the realm of Bonica's strength levels, so she knows these conversions.
That one was easy.
On the other platform, we have Austin Payne with 232.5 kilos, and that is 513. Looks like a youngster.
Let's see.
2-1. Good lift.
So Ray was good. Austin good. We're getting some greens on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Luis Perales is going to be on our platform 1, red platform.
Platform 2 is Gary Pamplin. Gary's opening with a 601 pound squat, 272.5 kilos.
Ooh, I like this. Luis, he's a student. I liked how he wrote a lot of info, but some of it's cut off here. But he's a 2-time Texas high school powerlifting regional champion and a student.
Texas is the breeding ground to a lot of our top level lifters with the Texas high school powerlifting scene, and a lot of those kids come on to USA Powerlifting and make the national team and start long, successful careers.
Back when I call it when I was a baby lifter, back my younger years, it was actually dominated by Michigan and Wisconsin.
And you were from Michigan?
Yeah, I was from Michigan. Majority of the sub-junior team was from Michigan.
Wow.
Plainwell High School and me, and then some Wisconsin lifters. Now it's Texas.
We've got Luis walking it out.
There's Zach Cooper.
That was a nice, clean opener.
And it is good lift. Yes.
That was a solid attempt for the opener. So now we have John Delisio and
Jared Weirs.
We're back to the top of
no, we're not.
we're back to the top of the flight on platform 2, and so we're back to Bill Helmick with 75 kilo squat. We mentioned Bill before. He's a Masters 4 lifter. That means he's between 70 and 79 years old.
No, I know he's from New Mexico. Oh, here's John Delisio. He is the New Jersey state chair. I always enjoy watching his videos on Instagram. He's a cool guy. Let's see if he has any other fun facts in here. I'm blind. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah. Well, there, New Jersey State Chair. I already said that. Ooh, he's a Cat 2 referee.
Oh, wow.
There we go. I'm like, I already said one thing. I knew that on top of my head.
John doesn't wear wrist wraps when he squats, which is, it's impressive to me to be comfortable in that position, because that's 573 pounds down on his wrists.
Yeah, once it hits 315 for me, it's like wrist wraps.
Yeah. That was a solid opener.
Yeah, 3 white lights.
3 white lights.
He's looking like he was worried.
Bill, we haven't seen Bill yet. On platform 2.
He's hiding. Maybe he's putting a suit on. I can't wait to see him deadlift. What's he got?
Bill Helmick has been around in this sport for so long. He's just impressive. He's kind of a staple in USA Powerlifting.
Oh, yeah. Multiple world teams, world coach, handler, announcer, referee. What does he not do? He even comes to Nebraska and referees for us sometimes.
Yeah, that's what powerlifting is about.
He's an awesome guy.
So we've got the bar's loaded
Socrates.
here. Bar's loaded here for Socrates Meza A.
All right. Coached by Hector Munoz there.
Hector is the sub-junior and junior team. He's an assistant coach on that squad.
All right.
He's squatting raw. So you'll see that his knees are naked and he's wearing a spandex singlet, not a single ply squat suit. And here we have 265 for Socrates on his opening squat. Look like a solid opener.
Yeah, on that other screen it was Mario. That's what so we missed Bill. We didn't see that.
Oh, I guess we did.
Maybe he timed out. Looked like he timed because I didn't see him.
3 whites for Socrates.
Yeah. So platform 1, we're going to have Raymond Curtis. He's going to be up here. It's the beginning of the order here. Let's see, Raymond. Just retired lifter, so he's having fun. Retired, and he just lifts.
That's the life.
It is the life. That's legit the life. That's what I want to do.
Looked like a good second attempt. The second attempt is kind of a stepping stone to your third attempt. So it should be challenging, but not an all-out effort. And then
leave close to a PR.
Leave gas in the tank for a big third attempt.
Yes, because we want to go all out because that's what powerlifting is. All right.
Someday Bonica will learn that, and she'll squat 800 pounds.
Hey, I got Worlds coming up. All right. So, I don't know. Is our screen? I know we're trying.
That was Raymond Curtis.
That was Raymond.
Yep.
So our screen. So we're getting things mixed up.
What age category is Raymond in? Do you have that information?
Raymond does that be M5?
He is an M5 lifter.
Yeah, 40.
He's 85 years old, folks.
Yeah. All right, Gary Grahn. Here's Gary.
Gary Grahn, coached by James Vang, who's been on the USA national team, and like we said, Brad Gillingham, GNC sponsored athlete and incredible powerlifter. Here's Gary.
I've been on multiple. He's a master lifter. He does raw and equipped as well whenever he can.
Gary squats with a high bar position. Do you see his elbows down directly underneath the bar? And the bar's very high on his back.
Want that close to the midline as possible. Making sure where the elbows are not uncomfortable. We want to get as tight. 2-to-1, no lift, could do to depth.
So Gary's 0 for 2 at this point. He's got to get his third in.
Yep. You got to get deep on that third one. But all right, so over here on our other platform, so we got Ray Baxter, who is up right now.
Ray took a 22.5 kilo jump from his opener to his second. So he went from 551 to 601. That's a big jump. Remember, Ray had a hard time getting a squat command on his opener because of his soft knees, but it looks like he's got that taken care of. Yeah.
Down. He handled that jump well. He did it in training. Didn't carry over to the platform. It was always scary waiting for these lights.
3 whites. Wow.
There we go. All right. And so we got Dwayne. I don't know. I'm too scared. Bart told that 190 on the bar. 418 pounds.
3 whites.
Easy lift in there. Right.
Alan Crockover on platform 2. 272.5. That's also 601. So no load change from the previous lift,
which is nice to have. Jeffrey DeLeon
with a Texas flag on his head. He must be from Texas.
Texas. I see Houston's all over here. Curzio Springs. There's lifters from all over. It is the mecca of powerlifting. Should we say that?
It absolutely is. Let's see, 3 white lights.
Easy.
Yeah, that was very solid.
That'll be your opener eventually, too.
How much was it?
272.5.
You're not too far off from that.
Let's see. Oh, we got Floyd up here now. Floyd Frank, 205 kilos up here on the bar now.
And he is from Alaska. I see him coached by a familiar face from Alaska.
Familiar face? What?
Mm-hmm. There's a group of lifters in Ketchikan, Alaska, which is in southeast.
Oh.
They don't get to Anchorage in the central, like south central area very often, but so I usually just see them at the national meets.
Gotcha. Well, let's see his
what the
lift.
refs say.
No lift. Looks like due to depth. I saw the little flash right there. So
he's 0 for 2 also.
Gary Pamplin from Quinlan, Texas. So he is M3 lifter.
And then we have
Just right.
Gerard Daly coming up on platform 1 with a 220 kilo squat, 485 pounds.
Getting nice tight. Oh, he's fighting it. Woo.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Oh,
that's a tough one.
Oof.
To grind through a squat and then miss it at the top for losing your balance or a technicality like that is pretty devastating.
He didn't stop grinding.
That's
one
true.
thing you never, ever, you don't ever give up once it starts getting difficult.
Exactly. Once it's moving, you don't want to stop moving.
No, you do not. But we got Gerald Dolly right here. And with 220 to 485 pounds.
Good lift.
3 whites. That's why I always say to lifters all the time, never stop grinding. Never, ever.
Bill Helmick took a 90 kilo jump for his third
put
squat.
On his suit, so he put on time out.
He put on, so he timed out on his second attempt so that he could put on his squat suit, I'm assuming. And he's going to come out here in equipment now. So he's just playing it safe to probably make the Masters team for Masters Worlds.
Exactly.
I'm not sure where Masters Worlds is this year, but I'm going to look that up.
Let's see. We got Mark Daniel over here. He has 220 kilos, 485 pounds.
Some lifters will do what Bill does, an open raw, just to make sure they can get a lift in.
Yeah. And the lift is good. Nope. 2 to 1. 2 to 1, no lift. Due to depth, actually, for him.
That was
for Mark Daniel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And so hopefully Bill's not going to time out. We're waiting for him.
We'll see.
Watch on there. Well, I guess we're going to go to Austin Payne. He has 240 kilos on the bar, 529 pounds. 529. And let me see if I find any fun facts on Austin. I don't know.
Oh, Masters Worlds this year is in Mongolia.
Ooh, Mongolia.
It's been a while since we've had a IPF World Championship in Mongolia.
They're getting some benchers too, man.
Yeah.
They are like bench.
I can't even pronounce the city that it's in.
No, it's okay. Austin Payne, there he is. Here, 240 kilos, 529 on there.
So we're getting into...
He's from Wisconsin. Here we go. Here's some Wisconsin. Whoa.
Oh, not quite.
That fast descent. I think that's
he'll have
hurt him
another
there a little.
chance. Yep, he'll have another chance to come back for that 240 kilo squat.
Redemption. A lot of lifters, like the second attempt, it may not look as great. Then the third one, it's like, boom, it's there.
Yeah.
It's like nothing happened. Like, all right. Ooh. Well, okay, what do we have here? This is Larry Robinson. He's our retired gentleman, correct?
Full-time power lifter.
Full-time power. There. There's another Raymond.
Larry Robinson.
There he is, small business owner. And he is, let's see, 3 lifter. He is 64, South Dakota.
And he's squatting 374 pounds. He's got an interesting knee wrap job there with the Titan signature golds.
You know, I learned for myself that I just get it on my knees because my legs are so big. Just get it on the knees and boom, I'm good.
Oh, that's great. I have a very particular way that my knees have to be wrapped in order to
I'm just wrap
be able
me.
to. Yeah, that's nice.
Here is Luis Perales. Let's see. Oh, that's easy. 550 without looking.
Mm-hmm. So this is a 15 kilo increase from his opener.
Which is a normal, nice jump to do. Up.
He paused
Do
that.
a pause squat. What's so bad? A lot of
he was
lifters
reaching for depth. He was kind of feeling for depth there.
The pause squats are great for it.
No lift. Yeah, no lift, 2 to 1. Yeah, pause squats are great
Or
are a great accessory, but
yes.
it's problematic if you get into a habit of pausing your squats in
How long do
competition.
you do your pause squats?
How many seconds do I
Yeah.
pause? About a second.
Oh, come on.
One count.
You could do 3 seconds.
I do as the coach says.
Let's see. So Mario Mendoza, our raw, 185. Yeah, no wrist wraps, no
Nothing.
sleeves.
Yeah.
Raw.
Just got a belt.
Man, you go, Mario. I like him. Let's see. So what was his? Let's see. Well, see, he has PRs on here. Maybe he loves his family and girlfriend. He likes to go fishing. I want to go fishing. All right, here's our New Jersey State Chair, John D'Alessio. I am so sorry. I'm probably saying that wrong.
I don't think so. I think that sounds about right to me.
Okay. Getting that set up. Look at you, like strong walkout right there.
That was a very crisp walkout. That was a nice second attempt, I would say.
Beautiful second attempt.
He had to push on it a little bit, but he didn't exert himself too much, and he gets 3 whites.
And here we go.
Sets him up for a strong third attempt.
And that was our Jeffrey DeLeon. And 3 wide lights for him, 440.
We have our heaviest second attempt squat coming up on platform 1, and that's Socrates Meza Ayala with 275 kilos.
There we go. 606 pounds. I couldn't do that
It's
conversion.
an even 5 reds.
Which is beautiful. It's always fun. Like, we have our goals in pounds of plates, and then we have our goals in kilos. And it's like, no, I
Yeah.
just want to look like this. I want to look that pretty.
Yeah.
It's like, we want all them reds. And then someday we'll do jumps by reds, right?
Someday.
Someday.
He's got a
Nice.
slow descent, but
But
controlled.
a nice tempo up and a
Yep.
nice tempo down. Down and
Exactly.
up. That's all we want.
It's very explosive.
And
Good lift, yeah.
Beautiful lift for Socrates. Here we go, Ray Baxter. So how much did he go up on this one? Just went up 5 kilos. Oh, no, he didn't. Went up 10 kilos. I can learn do my math better.
So the platform 2 is closing out their third attempt squats. They had a really small first flight, and then we're going to get into the open lifters and then the heavier masters lifters.
Man, you missed that grinding there, girl. That was some grinding. And, okay, I'm like set right now.
Nice. That was
He was
awesome.
grinding that one
That's
out.
great. That's interesting, too, that he got a red for depth from the front referee
I don't know
and
why.
whites from each side referee.
Hey, you only
don't
need
see
2.
that very often.
You only need 2,
Right,
honey.
exactly. You only need 2 whites, but it's interesting to see when someone gets a depth call from just the front.
Oh, man. Oh, here's our retired lifter from Louisiana. I've seen him lift multiple times. I think, doesn't he go to Raw Nationals too? I think I might have seen him at Raw Nationals.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
I think I have.
Yeah,
But it was a little high. But, he still went out there and he's having fun.
Yep,
That's what
he'll
lifting is.
continue on to bench with
Yeah,
a
he got it
65-kilo squat as his opener. Had a little bit of trouble with 80 kilos on his second and third. We've got Gary Gran.
He needs to get this lift. He needs to sink it deep and get this lift so he can get a total for the meet. We can at least still continue on, but we want to get a total. All right, come on, Gary.
Got the
Get
crowd
this.
getting behind Gary.
Love it. Love it when we get the crowd in. But here's Gary Pamplin. Oh, look at 2 Garys on the platform at the same time.
Gary Gran is wearing a snakeskin belt from Titan Support Systems.
Oh, Pamplin. Oh, that was a good job for the spotter loaders. They're the ones that keep us safe on the platform.
They have
Get
an exhausting job.
Oh,
That lift looked good for Gary.
you're tired.
Looked good to me.
With his
There he gets
we
3
go.
white
He's in
lights.
the lead. Yes.
Good for him.
That's
That's
a
always
killer.
stressful. That's a stressful situation. I was recently in a situation like that at the Arnold.
Yeah, we just got to get enough weight on a bar. Just
Yeah.
put 700 on there, okay? Then you sink it.
Yes. You don't want to travel all the way to nationals and do an entire training cycle just to bomb on a technicality like depth.
Yeah, it's just, you got
To bomb at all, but especially on something that's
Yes.
so within your control
Yeah.
like depth.
Whatever you do in the gym, just bring it to the platform. Whatever warm-ups you do, bring it to the platform. Don't do any changes.
Absolutely.
Just carry it over. It carries. Just bring it with you from the gym. Alan
So-
Crockover, 287.5 kilos, 633. Let's see, find it. financial of Corpus Christi. Oh, he right there by Texas,
Right
Titan
Titan.
Support Systems.
But he's wearing Inzer gripper knee wraps, so.
But he has a Super Centurion
Yeah.
squat suit on, and Titan's one of our sponsors here as well for the competition. All right, so now we're gonna get into flight 2. But man, that was a quick little flight with 2, 4, 6. That was really hard. They're going back to back to back. That is like, that's really hard with hardly any rest.
Yep, flight two. We're in the openers. We're gonna start with Jared Weirs, 227.5. So kilos, which is 501 pounds.
Oh, that's easy. He's from Nebraska.
We're gonna have some
Lincoln,
big,
Nebraska.
yeah, we're gonna have some big squats in this flight. We've got an opener at 350 kilos, which is 771 pounds.
It's insane.
It's Greg Johnson. It's a 2017 USA national team member, and
yeah, he made it out. Went to Worlds with us to Czech Republic.
As did Garrett Bailey.
So they're gonna battle it out today.
They are. They're fun to watch.
Now, Jared Weirs, he's like I said, he's from Lincoln. He's probably want to hope to get onto the Masters team. He's been. Oh, that was beautiful.
Oh, he's from your area?
Yes and no. He's 45 minutes away.
Okay.
Because I'm in Omaha, Nebraska, and he's in Lincoln. And so let's see, Dwayne. Oh, he's almost going to time out here. Oh, come on, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get that start command.
That was stressful.
I'm like looking at the clock. Like when I grabbed the microphone, I'm like, am I allowed to say 30 seconds left on the clock?
He has. We'll see what the refs say. Yeah.
Well, Russian is set up. It's really hard. Grant, that happened to me before at 2014 Women's Nationals. I thought I had time on the clock, and somebody's like, 10 seconds. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
So
you need your time to do your normal ritual setup, right?
I got the opener somehow, but it's always good to be able, if you have to, know how to set up quickly. If it comes
Mark
to
Daniel, he is coached by his wife, Karen. That's who's in the corner, it looks like.
He's been in the game for a long, long time. I wish he wrote how many years. But he's a teacher, but I've known him since I was a young little kid lifter. He's been in the game a long time. But I thought he says from Maryland. I thought he was from like Southern State somewhere.
Yeah, he's from. I remember meeting him for the first time a couple of years ago, and distinctly remember that he's from the East Coast. That was a really nice squat there by Mark Daniel.
I wonder if that was
so
a
we're
PR.
up to Gerard Daly with 230 kilos.
Oh, he was 10 kilos under his PR, but he needed that lift to get in because that was his third.
Oh, right.
He needed
missed his opener missed 220 on his first and second.
So he's getting strong. Gerard Dolly, 230 kilos. Third attempt, 507 pounds on the bar.
Platform 2, we have Kevin Nicotera with a 260 kilo opener. This is the second flight of the 105 kilo lifters.
He is. Grind it. Yes. I love seeing grinders. It's like my favorite thing ever.
2-to-1 no lift
but you know
on
what?
depth.
He knows he has the strength for it.
It wasn't.
It didn't count to me, but you know what? You went down and up with it. You know you got it in you, and you have a new training number to base off of.
Exactly.
So there is a positive with it. Oh, Kevin, ow.
That looked pretty uncomfortable. His knee dove in. He's got a really wide stance for squatting, and he was wearing very high-heeled squat shoes, which are the Antas. I think they're like they're like an inch and a half of heel height. It's really wild.
Well, you
don't see that very often with So he did not get his opener. That was Kevin Nicotera. Now we have Jason Hlebchuk, who's one of my training partners from Alaska.
Oh. Well, on the screen now, though, we got Austin Payne. With his third
now
attempt.
we do, yeah.
You got to watch that screen.
So Austin Payne is closing out squats with a 240 kilo squat. He missed this on his second attempt, so we'll see if he
slows down his descent a little.
He didn't,
well,
but
he did a tiny bit. He did control. At least he got down and up. And there, okay, your training partner.
Good, and looked like a good lift for Jason. Yep.
Yes.
3 white lights.
265.
This is Jason's second equipped meet. He just got into gear in the last year or so.
Oh. So it might be up and coming, and better watch out for him, eh?
Yeah, he's getting strong fast.
He's going to come out of the blue and shock everybody.
Yeah. So now we have Jason Johnson, coached by his children, Kimmy and Noah. Kimmy is the 57-kilo Open National champion, and she was on the 2017 Open National team. She's a junior world champion. She's
everything.
Yeah,
Grand Prix winner.
Everything. Yeah, she did.
But also amazing. Family sport here.
Yeah,
family
absolutely.
Support, which is awesome to have. So you don't have an excuse not to have a training partner.
Absolutely. The Johnsons call themselves the John Squad. They all train together and have a very competitive relationship with one another.
Do they see who outworks each other?
Yeah, they do that, and they have like sprint races. I see it on social media all the time.
606 they have down and up like nothing.
Yeah, that looked really strong. They have a great family dynamic.
All right, here's Luis Perales over here now. He went up 5 kilos, even though he missed a second. So let's see.
He's coached by Zach Cooper. Oh, there we go.
He done it. He just needed that little bit of extra oomph to sink it down more.
Down into the hole. There
3 white lights, redemption there.
That was a good call going up 5 kilos.
Just doing it, just need that extra help and hey, I got it, coach. Let's just do it. So we got Pete Knees right here. 302.5 kilos on the bar. 666, as Gino would say, the number of the beast.
Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have Gino here this weekend.
I thought I did good sounding like him.
You did a great job. you did a great job, and we have there's a drink in the bar here at the hotel called Where's Gino?
Are you serious?
It's a signature Gino drink because he's not here for Nationals, which is a big bummer. That's a rum and Coke.
Oh, okay. I'm going to say, what's the signature drink? I'm stumped. But PE got that easy 3 white lights. And Ken Gack is our next lifter up to 305 kilos. But we got John right here with 622.
Ken Gack is opening with a 672.
I don't know.
He's got a beard. It looks like that beard is incredible.
It's gonna be beard power. I'm surprised he complimented me.
No lift for John over here on platform 1.
Spotters.
Yeah, spotters. They've got Randy Earl in the back. He's been in the game for a long time. I would let Randy Earl spot me any day.
Look at his beard power.
Every lift over 500 pounds requires 5 spotters. And up until 500 pounds, you'll often see just 3 spotters on the platform.
Well, look, they're ready. They are ready to get him. Buddy. That's a lot of weight, though, 672. That's a lot of weight. Heavy.
We'll see.
3 whites. That's all we want. We want these openers, baby. That's all we want. All right.
Ken is an incredibly experienced lifter, and he's been around for a long time, too.
Ever. I wish I would say how many years. Oh, he was on the 2012 IPF world champion.
Socrates Meza Ayala is up now.
628 on the bar.
Yeah. So Gerard Daly is the next lifter. He's getting a relift for his third attempt squat here.
So not quite going into second flight yet.
So normally you wouldn't see the bar load go down unless there's a relift for some reason, and I don't recall what happened on that attempt, but looks like the jury made a call to give him another attempt.
But why is there a start?
I think it's because there's an asterisk next to the attempt in the scoring program, and I think that's because it's a relift. So we have David Young. I believe David is from Texas on platform 2 with 749-pound opener.
Yes, Houston, Texas.
He missed that, and he got a nosebleed in the process. Yikes. I've never had that happen.
We don't want that to happen.
No.
We're touching our noses now. Ow. Garrett Bailey, Louisiana. We know about Garrett. He is a PE teacher. Louisiana Legends. That's how he coaches his team.
And Botsy is also he's kind of establishing this legacy in USA Powerlifting, where he comes to nationals and spots and loads
And
every
referees.
day, all day, and referees all day, every day, and then he competes oftentimes on the last day or second to last day of competition after busting his
You see what Gerard did?
himself.
Woo, 2-1. That was a
Wow.
grinder. That was a
That's-
killer grinder. Killer.
So Botsy comes out and
He's the
competes after working so hard all weekend, which is just amazing.
Yeah, he was
That's what the
refereeing
sport's
my
about.
session. I
Exactly.
saw him like, are you refereeing? You should
Yeah.
be resting.
Yeah.
And then on our other platform, we got Josh Rohr. I think he's a newbie to the sport, isn't he? I'm
Josh
kidding.
Rohr
He's
is
not.
he is on the EC. He's the
He's a state chair at
chair.
Georgia.
Well,
He's not
he's
anymore?
a meat director,
Meat
and
director.
like heavily involved in his
He
home
does
state of
everything.
Georgia. Botsy is no lift 2-1.
Yeah, it looks like because of depth right there.
Josh has been an international team coach, and he's been on the international teams.
Sub-junior teams. That's how we
Yeah,
met. We were
yeah,
on a sub-junior team back in
exactly.
the day.
That's-
yeah,
wow.
I aged us. We old.
He is coached by James Townsend, who is the national team coach. That was a solid opener.
We can call this his comeback meet.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've seen
Yeah.
Josh on the platform, hasn't it?
A very long
Three white
time.
lights, like the experienced veteran he is.
Yeah, but he is a great guy overall,
Here
too.
we've got Greg
Greg
Johnson.
He's getting a solid setup here. And he's coached by James Townsend as well.
Greg
Oh, that was a
is
beautiful
the defending national champion in this weight class. He is
Three
in the
white
meet
lights.
with 3 white lights. What
Fist
a
bump.
solid opener.
Yes.
Greg sometimes has drama when he competes.
Yes, at Worlds. I was just
At
gonna say,
Worlds,
it
at
was
last year's
very
Nationals,
scary.
at 2015 Nationals, Greg
there's
passes out when he
something-
deadlifts, and
Yeah,
dumps
suits too
the-
tight, or
yeah,
he can't feel
just-
his knees, or he can't feel his feet.
there's drama. So it's great to see Greg get his
Oh,
opener that strong.
that's
and,
why I held my breath.
Yeah, He's getting his side up there, getting it tight. He's just a chief compliance officer from Plymouth. Massachusetts.
Okay.
He trains
I
with the
get all
Bay
my
State
Ames
crew.
mixed
He's
up.
the gym in Boston that a lot of lifters train at.
Oh,
He's part of that squad.
oh, what?
He couldn't get a squat command, and I think now looks like he's timed out, but
Or maybe the clock didn't start
maybe
right
they
away.
didn't start it.
But here we go. We got Jared Rears, our fellow Nebraskan here. And his squats are, for the longest time, he always had issues with depth a little bit. But he
like
is
he's
just
cleaned that
hitting
up.
him now. I am proud of him.
Yeah, you don't see red TRXs very often either. That's
He loves red.
yeah.
He does. He always wears a red suit. I did when I was a kid. I'm like, I don't like this no more. I want
Yeah.
black. But yes, he is 2 for 2 already.
Yeah, that's great.
My lead.
Next up,
I
we
didn't
have
switch
Kevin
yet.
Nicotera. And remember, Kevin missed his opener. It looked like he had some technique issues. We'll
I was just
see
looking at how
on
Jess got
platform 1 is a Matt Kiley, also from Alaska. He's coached by Larry Maley and Priscilla Ribick,
Yeah,
and
there's
he's
a lot of
also a training
Alaskans here.
partner of mine.
So it's going to be Alaska and Texas going to invade all nationals now, right?
That looked like he kind of got out of his groove, maybe lost his balance on his opener. That should be an easy opener for Matt, but he just sat down into the bottom and didn't come
He
up.
didn't want to come up.
Yeah, so
But maybe the wraps weren't tight enough. If Larry was wrapping. Yeah,
Larry should
he
be
needs to make it
wrapping
tighter. He needs
Yeah.
to make it wrap tighter.
yeah.
It's that simple.
Larry and Priscilla are the ones who introduced me to equipped lifting a few years ago.
Yeah, that's what I said. You guys are evading Alaskans and the Texans.
This squat looked much better than his opener.
He got
Hopefully he
maybe
gets
took his time this
see
time
what the
around.
referees say.
It
3
is
white
good.
lights.
Yay!
That's
Redemption.
great. Absolutely.
We just want to be on the board. That's all we want. But Jordan Glenn, oh, that's easy. Sam Houston, assistant coach, lifter, just graduated.
Yeah. He's been around a while, huh?
Oh yeah, well,
He's got a gold
Look at
belt. Look at that gold belt.
Oh yeah, that's his pride and joy, getting that
That
gold
is
belt from
fancy.
Titan.
Jordan
And he makes
is-
sure that he has Titan the most everywhere and anywhere on all his singlets.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
I think they've stopped doing the logos on the straps nowadays. Or maybe he gets some special treatment, but
Okay, come on, Jordan.
his opener is 650 pounds. We'll see Yep, he got it. He composed himself.
Yes.
See what the referee say. That looked easy. We'll see
looked.
if it's deep enough.
That's why, like, when it comes to the squats, you just got to take your time.
2 to 1. Yeah, it's just
Take
depth.
your time
Yeah, he
with
just
the setup.
exactly.
You know, just like you and I, we take one step, stop. Second step, stop. Third, okay, we good.
Yeah.
That's, you know.
This kid David McLavy is also from Alaska. He's part of the
You
Catch
know
a Can
everybody.
crew.
You know everybody. Did you bring a team? Is there like
No,
team
we don't
Alaska?
have a team.
You know, Larry used to have Alaskan Iron Maidens, so just be just
Right.
Alaskan. I don't know.
Iron people. So we got Dale
Iron
McLaren. I think
Moose.
Dale's the reigning national champion.
Is he from Alaska too?
He is from Atlanta. He's coached by James Townsend.
Okay. So now Georgia's going to invade.
Yeah.
And Atlanta, you know, Alaska and Texas. Okay, that's all these competitions going to be made of. And then there'll be everybody else. We're our own alien planet. Here's Dale McLaren.
Dale's been looking really strong lately.
Who's this opener?
3 white lights. Just
As Gino would
a
say.
clean, pretty opener. That's what we like to see in the meet. So now we have
I should've
Kip
done
Hines.
Hints.
Hints.
Kip Hintz, dairy farmer. I asked him, what do you want me to say? He's like, I don't know. I'm like, fine, I'm going to say you're the dairy farmer from Wisconsin.
We got Jason Johnson on platform 2 with 82.5 kilos. That looked like an easy second attempt. Looks like we missed a couple of guys. Oh, no, Jason.
Well, it's
okay.
hard, it's
I
hard to
see
read a little
Jason
right
Johnson here. And he gets 2 reds for that one. So next is
see, they were both
got-
Wisconsin people. Yeah, Lizzie.
Yeah,
Now
we've got
Wisconsin's
Kip
coming.
now.
Midwest is getting you now.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Jason Johnson, Wisconsin. But here's Kip Hintz.
with his
So let's see.
305 kilo
So
opener.
his PR was 305. Now he's going to open with that.
Wow, that's great. I think did Kip, he competed last year
Yeah,
here and he
didn't-
bombed, right?
He was not ready for the pace of the meet. He
Oh, okay.
wasn't ready for it. But now he's getting coached by Mariah Ham right there. And he dialed in and he's like, this is his redemption comeback meet.
That looked like a nice
Yay.
opener. Jason
So
Hlebchuk on platform 2,
Boom and boom. Ooh, I love seeing these synchronized pretty squats.
285 kilos.
And let's see, Kip
Yeah,
got his
lift is good.
Jason got his. This is what we want. We want to see all these. We want white lights. That's all we want in these meets.
That we do.
So Matt Roddick, population health data analyst. But let's see, his squat PR is 335. So at least I got some numbers here. So he is opening kind of close to his PR.
Yeah, he'll probably match or slightly
Yeah.
beat his PR in a second if this opener goes as planned.
Things go to plan.
Yep.
That's
This is a 710.
710.
We call it 711, right?
Okay.
0.99.
Close enough, I guess.
Yeah. That's a big opener.
Woo.
So we've got Matt Roddick, and then following Matt Roddick is Shane Brady.
Yeah,
Shane Brady is also
Oh,
from
Alaska.
Alaska. And Shane has been in the sport. He's been powerlifting
Seriously, just make a team.
for 12 or 13 years, and has been on multiple
Let's see, he
multiple
wrote a bunch
national
of stuff.
teams.
Here
Shane
we
did.
go. Well, he wrote some.
That's great.
2010 collegiate champ.
See Matt Roddick
Yeah. Last year champion.
dips it in there. That looks like a beautiful opener.
Wow.
And we'll see what the
Yeah.
judges say. 2 to 1.
They make
That's
this
good.
like all this heavy weight look so effortless. Like it's only
Yeah.
200 on the bar.
So Shane Brady here is opening with a 330 kilo squat on platform 1.
His PR is 340.
His PR is 340, and
340.
he squatted 800
Don't ruin it.
in training. So we'll see how
So what's
how
800
today.
in kilos?
I'd have to do that math.
You're supposed to be my kilo queen.
I know. It was 804.
We don't go that high.
Yeah, 365 he did in
that's our
training
excuse.
a couple weeks ago, which was pretty intense. So Shane's a very, very explosive
So-
lifter. He's really
So
fun
for
to
Ken,
watch.
since it's 0.97, I could say 700.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll call it 700. Newt Douglas deadlifted 699 yesterday, and
Yeah.
I called it 700.
Okay.
Oh no, that was 799, and he squatted
that's-
799, and I called
squatted?
it 800.
Okay.
That was a beautiful squat too, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
when
Ken-
I first met him, I called him like, you're a squat god.
Newt?
Yeah, I did.
He's a total god.
Yeah.
He's the lightest man in USA PL history to
Yeah.
total 2,000 pounds.
Oh, spotter.
This is something he's been aiming for
Ken
years.
set back a little bit right there. Lost his balance.
So here's
Oh.
Shane. You're going to see a really fast descent from Shane. He's extremely explosive.
Oh, so he does some raw lifting also, since I see Raw Nationals there?
Yeah.
Oh, so
He might
cool.
be trying to be funny by wearing that.
Oh, he doesn't raw? Well, fine.
No, he does lift raw, but
He has
so we'll
some
see what the
beard.
judges
Look at
say.
that nice beard and hair.
He takes very good care of his beard.
See, I
He's
count.
in? Is that,
Boom.
oh, no, 2-1.
Looks like to the depth.
Yep. So part of the problem with that very fast
It's too
descent is that he
quick.
can't.
Can't
Yeah,
see.
he
I'm like,
can't.
what's
And he doesn't have time to kind of dip into the hole because he's just
Yeah,
dropping
he
and
just
then
dropping.
and then immediately turning over and standing back
Yeah.
up. So a lot of times that speed can get you
Yeah.
deeper if you can hit it deeper, but sometimes
you gotta hit it.
yeah,
You
it's
gotta
hard
hit
to
it.
it's hard to nail it.
Like,
So
you just
Matt Kiley earlier in the flight did a similar thing, but also lost his balance. So we'll see
Alright.
them come back and get their
Here's
second
David Young
attempts.
though, 340 kilos, 749 on that bar. Nice tight setup. He's down.
He missed.
Couldn't get it up.
Yeah, he missed his opener in the same way. Just
Tight
looks
wraps.
kind of heavy. Yeah,
Oh no, that's what we don't want.
yeah.
You know, there's a few other people that have some missed openers here, and the opener you just gotta get it in, just something that you do in your sleep. But here's Richard Johnson. He's searching for it. Oh, and
That
explodes.
was
up.
so fast.
So he just got a
wow.
nice tight suit in the hole, and
Nope. Three
three
reds. All for depth. So he's gonna have to come back on his third and make a
He got
clutch move.
He got to
Yeah.
make it even deeper. It's
He
like-
he could afford to go up of 5 kilos or
Yeah,
7
just
kilos
some-
because
just
that
to
was so
help that
easy to
oomph.
stand up. Yeah.
just get that depth, get it down there. But here is our newbie, Josh Rohr.
The experience.
He's not a
like
newbie. It's just a
refreshed.
joke.
He's refreshed.
Yeah, he came. He had a hiatus like I did. He's coming back.
Yeah. It does people well sometimes.
Yeah. But see
So
if I-
Josh, you see a very deliberate and strategic setup. You know, he's not wasting energy getting
of course not.
overly hyped, but he's also doing just what he needs every single time. He's
And here's Botsy here. See if he get his depth because he missed his opener. He did go up in
Oh,
weight though.
he did.
He went up 12.5 kilos.
wow.
He went up.
We'll see if he
Oh,
gets that.
Did he? He did.
Good
Garrett
for
did get
Botsy.
it. Yay. So
He's in the meet.
Oh, Josh down and up.
That was a very clean lift by
Very
Josh.
fast. He only went up 7.5 kilos too. That was easy. Easy for him. But here we go. We got Matt Kiley, who's going to be on our platform 1 with 250. He missed his opener.
We have Greg Johnson on platform 2 on his second attempt.
804. What did he do at Worlds last year, or previous?
I will look that up.
Just for fun. Because he says his best squat is 360. So he's beating. Actually, he's going to beat his
He's
PR.
gonna PR.
He's got PR. Why am I going to
Yeah.
look it up?
We'll pull that.
Well, not that many lifters have numbers written
Yeah,
down.
360 is.
He's going to.
I think that Greg has been capable of more than 360 for a long time, but just couldn't pull it together in a meet a lot of the time.
Oh, let's see.
So we'll see how
Look at
this goes.
Oh, wait.
Wow.
Jeez. Oh,
Wow.
my gosh. I just got the
I have
chills.
goosebumps.
I just
that
got
was
goosebumps.
amazing, and he gets
Oh.
2 white lights. Oh, that's
Excited.
so
I
great.
should be so excited. Oops.
See,
Okay, but we
you
know
see
the
Matt
trials and
Kiley comes back to get his 250, 3
And
white
three
lights.
whites.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Oh, man.
Like I was saying, that fast descent, he
Yes.
does the same thing. That's a Larry Maley kind of trademark look. So Priscilla squats the same way a lot of the time.
I can't do
It's a
that
fast
anymore.
drop. It's a fast drop. To get more rebound out of the suit.
I did when I was a kid. Weight got heavier. I can't do that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
No,
I
can't
even
do it.
mentally, I slow down. You know, I
Can't do it no more. All right. Fellow Nebraskan there. Oh, okay. We got Texas. All right. Jordan Glenn, coached by Mike Haffenbrack. Just graduated. Proud of him. From college.
And you said he's a coach for Sam Houston State?
Yeah,
Or
he does.
assistant
He is one of
coach?
the assistant coaches. Oh, yeah. And he helps recruit lifters.
That's great. That's what we need.
So, he's one of the people that help bring more people to the sport. So
Fantastic.
take your time with that setup. Take your time. Just get out of that rack. I think his rack height maybe needs to go down a little.
Jared
But here's
Weir's on his
Jared.
third.
Oh, I'm so proud of him on
wow.
his squats,
That
just
was
like we are with Greg.
fantastic.
He's always struggled on squats, and now he's getting them in. Wow. And then Jordan. Boom. These squats are getting explosive now.
Yeah.
Jordan, he had 650 on there, And then Jared, he had 550.
Wow.
Like, look at it, 3 for 3 for Jared, which is really, really good for like seeing him at all local meets.
That's a great way to start off a meet
Yes,
too. Is
I'm
get 3
excited
squats
for
in.
him.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
All right, so Dale McLaren.
They only went up 10 kilos for Dale, so that seems like a pretty small jump for a
Just
660.
maybe he could be saving some gas for deadlift.
Yeah, potentially. Maybe he doesn't. I don't know if he has close competition in that. He's a Masters 1 lifter. So it may be the case that he doesn't have anyone close to him. And they just want to make, put up a...
Well, he didn't have to worry about making weight too much. You know, it was only 92.3.
Nice. Good for him.
But 688, it's still a heavy squat.
So we have Kevin Nicotero, platform 2.
584. Oh, at least his stance is solid.
Yeah. So he had something kind of funky on his opener, and he fixed that on his second and third.
But he got one lift in.
Yep.
To get a total, that's all you need.
Absolutely.
Just need that one. Here we go. Back to Dale with that super, super wide grip. I tried doing that for fun. I'm like, I don't have the wingspan for it. Can't do it.
And Dale gets
It's
3 white
whites. Oh, he's excited. Was that a PR? Did he write anything? Let's see. I wonder. Or you can look. Well, I like it when I see lifters like excited because then it's like a good thing. Well, he just wrote he's a champion a lot. And it was like raw and equipped and classic world, second place, equipped worlds.
Dale's PR from last year's nationals in Orlando was 320 kilos.
All right.
So he's going to probably go up another 10 kilos and beat that by 2.5.
That's what he's doing. He has a goal to get PRs.
He has another 10 kilos in the tank. So
easy.
We've got Jason Johnson of John Squad, the Johnson family of out of Wisconsin.
So 633.
His son Noah in his corner.
Man, he had more in the tank. He had more.
He definitely did.
He's being a
2 to 1.
sandbagger.
Good lift.
Kip Hintz. All right, my bud from Wisconsin, my dairy farmer friend.
Kip is on the Equipped Excellence team.
This is what he wants. He wants to lift over 700.
Wow.
Oh, I'm so proud of you.
Wow.
He did it.
That was nice.
3
Yeah,
whites.
3 white lights.
Yeah. He's been, like, ever since Nationals last year, he's changed his diet, his workouts.
Just dialed it in.
Yeah, he has like 12-hour days on the dairy farm, and he goes train for like 3 hours, 4 hours. He drives 45 minutes one way.
Right, that's powerlifting, right?
Yeah,
so we're amateur athletes. We have to have full-time jobs.
Yes.
And
it's
it's
the definition of a
yeah,
powerlifter.
absolutely. So you work all day long, and then you have to go and train.
Yeah,
and you
nights,
often
early
hear
mornings.
people who
say, I don't have time.
Don't have time.
Don't have time for 30 minutes. I'm like, no, you make the time. If it's a lifestyle, this is a lifestyle.
Yep.
It's not, just a tra-la-la.
Yeah, you have to be fully committed. Fully commitment.
This is what we do.
Yeah, absolutely. This is David. David also competed at Open Nationals last year and didn't put up a total on because he bombed on squat. So it's nice to see that he got his opener. Well, it looks like the spotters took it.
Yeah, they took it early, honestly, in my opinion as well.
He could go to the jury and ask for a relift if he feels like he would benefit from that. But
Matt Roddick, 733 here. And he got his wife coaching him, Sarah Roddick. 2 to 1. Lift is good.
So we'll see Shane Brady come up. They went up 10 kilos. His opener he missed on depth. 2 to 1, I believe.
Yeah, because he goes so quick.
Mm-hmm. So we'll see if that extra 10 kilos gets him deep enough. Shane is looking to be he's the defending 93 kilo national champion, and he's looking to get that title again. But in order to do so, he's going to have to make his second attempt squat.
You got to sink it.
Yep.
It's just sometimes like you don't do your normal routine and just do what you got to do to get in the meet.
Absolutely.
So like just
might have
go
to
deeper.
Yeah, exactly.
Just slow it down if you have to, widen the stance or narrow or just minute tweaks.
Definitely. And
not major changes. You don't want to do that before game day.
Shane's got a whole crew in his corner. He's got Eric Walsh back there. Eric was the recent addition to the National Office Administration. So he's now a part-time office administrator up in Anchorage. And he's got Larry over there too. So we'll see.
looks like on the other platform we got Jason over there. Oh, see, he even paused it a little.
Yeah, we'll see.
You know,
We'll see what the judges say. 2-1, no lift.
Gotta get that
Sometimes
third
if you
attempt.
open heavy, or if you open and your opener's high, the referees are going to
They
be biased.
remember,
Yeah, they
and they
remember that
watch.
they saw you had a high squat.
Or
So.
if you have somebody on the side, saying down, down, or giving cues, the referees listen to those cues and watch.
Yep, and they're just a little bit more aware.
Oh, yeah.
So
So you don't
Jason
wanna tip them
Hlebchuk
off.
missed his third attempt
Yeah,
squat.
he got like out of the hole and then got to that sticky point and he just couldn't get up. But here comes Richard Johnson, 235, 518 pounds on here.
And we saw Richard missed his first two because of depth,
Gotta get down.
I believe.
It's
And
just
it was a very easy
Pulls
squat. So,
off.
so hopefully he can dip this into the hole a little bit deeper and get this. Otherwise, he's not going to post a total.
And so this is just one of the things, just go beyond just to get in.
I just
to get in.
remembered the reason he looks so familiar is because he came to Open Worlds. He was in Pilsen
Who?
with Richard Johnson
What?
as a fan.
You did?
Yes.
Oh. I didn't go to the venue that much. Just get down there.
There we go. There we go. That's one way. That's one way to do it.
Just keep going. Just dip it. Just dip it in there.
Wow,
he's
3
into
white
me.
lights. That's an
Yes.
actual method that a lot of lifters use, where they like almost come to a stop and then
And
they
then just
dip that last
Hey, it's not
inch
a
and a
double
half
bounce,
into the
it's-
hole.
it's still
No,
continuous.
it's a fine way to do it if that's what it takes.
Here's Ken with his monster 700. Oh, he went down fast. Oh, I couldn't do that. That was a
You
third.
have to be. Wow.
2-1. He got it. He got it.
2 white lights.
And
That's
he
all you
stayed.
need.
I like it, whoever's announcing out there. All right. Our veteran lifter,
Yeah.
Josh Rohr, who did a fabulous job running nationals a couple years ago. He did. It was wonderful. It was a huge venue. Taking on that tackle.
Yeah, he is a fantastic
task.
meet director. Yeah.
It's like,
See
so
him-
when are you going to host another one? He's like,
Yeah, that's
takes a couple years to
Yeah,
recover.
absolutely. It takes years off your life, I'm sure, hosting a meet like that. There were
Every
1,100
5 years.
lifters or something like that with 5
Yeah.
platforms, and
That's fine.
and the
That's
venue was
easy.
incredible though,
Every 5 years he can do it, okay?
in the Atlanta Convention Center downtown. That
Every
was very
5 years
cool.
we'll be fine. We just go to Atlanta, okay?
Yeah, that would be fun.
Oh, okay. Don't talk about me sandbagging. He's sandbagged, okay? Don't you give me.
I wonder, maybe
What's
he's
his
just.
plan?
I don't know. I don't know what the
I
goal
think
is
he's just
there.
having fun.
Yeah,
Maybe he's having.
just having a good comeback meet too.
Yeah.
So now we've got
Pete Neese, 705. I don't know. I
So-
think it was good. He screamed. Yes, it was good lift.
So we've got Matt Kiley back up on platform 1, and Matt Kiley and I last year at Nationals had a bet
Uh-oh.
that we had a bet on our total, and he's just a fun sport to goof around with, but we whoever totaled more
Okay.
at Nationals last year got to buy an onion for the other one to eat. And I out-totaled Matt by a significant margin. I think it was a 20-kilo margin.
Onions aren't that bad.
And he ate an entire onion at the gym the next week, like an
How
apple.
big of an onion?
Big, very
you're
big
mean.
onion. It was a big,
Ooh.
juicy, sweet yellow onion, and he ate the entire thing.
Well, at least it was
And
yellow.
I think we've joked about that bet again, and I was hesitant, but now I'm kicking myself because it looks like maybe I would be able to win that bet again.
Aw.
He
But
missed
didn't
his
get lifted,
third. Yeah, he
though.
missed his third squat.
Oh, but David, looks
so-
like they had to help him there too.
Yeah. So we've got now Jordan Glenn coming up on platform 1.
Looks like no lift for David.
So
But he
David,
could still continue on though.
Yeah.
To bench. Back in the day, I remember you couldn't.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, why can't they? When I was a kid, I was saying, why can't they just continue on? Let them still lift.
you want
And
them
I'm
to
glad.
you want them to as a fellow competitor, because
Yeah.
that adds some
Oh,
time to the
yeah,
flight.
you lose
Otherwise,
your
if you have
slot.
a bunch of people bomb, if you have 3 people bomb
Yeah.
out of your flight, that completely
And
changes
it
the
messes
timing.
up everything.
Yeah.
And so even if you pass a lift and you know it, just like what Bill Helmick did, he just puts in a number, which looks like he just did anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Earlier, just to put in a number.
We
But
let
here's
the-
Jordan though with 683. like a slow descent and then dips.
We'll see what the
He
referees
explodes
say.
up. He goes down like it's so hard, and then he boom, boing, comes up like
it's
nothing.
Easy.
2-1 because
two
of
to
that.
one.
He has the strength. He knows he has the strength at least. So we have Garrett Bailey over here with 8:15. Gosh, they're strong. That's a big number.
They sure
I
are.
just pause and like,
Yeah.
we're getting into the like
815.7
these
pounds.
like numbers that you would like see from 120s, 120 pluses, and we're seeing it with 105s.
Yeah.
Like
These guys,
incredible
young
strength.
105s too, right? So
Yes,
they have just
young.
like decades left in their careers. It's so fun to be part of that
Like, how
generation.
old? Let's see. He's 25.
Yeah.
Garrett's only 20.
He's
2-1. He got it. Oh, he's happy.
yeah,
Is that
he
PR?
is happy.
Is that PR? We don't know. Oh, 367.5. So what did he do? Oh yeah, he did.
370.
He did 370.
Yeah.
So 2.5.
Wow,
Two and a
that's so
half is
awesome.
2.5.
I love to see that. I love to see that. So Greg Johnson only went up 5 kilos for his third. So I think he's probably just trying
Well,
to.
look at that body weight. Playing a body weight game too could.
Yeah.
Because he's
Yeah, I think.
well, at least for a second, you know. Just
And then they're going to battle on the deadlift. You know, neither of them
they're
have
both
especially
deadlifters.
strong benches. The bench for those guys is just kind of the stepping stone to get to deadlift, right? So
Yeah.
Dale with
this
a
is Dale,
clean third attempt.
700, 2-1.
Good.
We're seeing a lot of 2-1s, but now we're going to switch over to Greg now. Maybe not. Well, we're going to watch Greg over here then.
Greg, that no.
But-
That's so surprising because his second attempt looked
Hey,
very
he got
solid.
2 squats though,
Yeah, he
man.
did.
Come on, he got 2 squats. He improved.
So
from-
David McLavy did opt to get a relift
Yeah,
after
because
the,
of that. The
spotters
the
took
spotters got it. The
took
referees let
the
him.
yep. So
And Johnny Graham is like one of my favorite like chief referees. He's like on the ball.
Yeah.
And like he'll even say like what to load. He's the kilo king. So
here comes Kip.
Kip hints.
727.
With
So
his
he
mile
was
longest
his goal
reps.
was to squat over
squat.
7. So he
We-
did that on his second. So now he's gonna go even further into
We
the
had
sevens.
a bet that like who's gonna squat 700 first.
Oh.
But you know, well, worlds. You know, there's
Yeah,
only 8 people that couldn't do it. You know, I'm like,
Yeah.
no,
Absolutely.
but it's okay. I'm like, oh, don't worry, I'll out
You'll
squat
get
you.
there.
I'll
Yeah.
out squat you, Kip. Don't worry. Watch out.
It's true. You will.
We're buds. Oh, today is our 4-year Facebook friend anniversary too.
That's
like,
so
Kip,
awesome.
I'm gonna commentate.
Was
and you're
it an
lifting.
Open Nationals that you guys became friends?
I don't know.
Well, I guess it would have
don't
been
know.
then
4 years.
4 years ago.
Look at that kid. He had more in
Wow.
the tank.
He is
He's
going to be
so
opening with that
fierce.
weight very soon.
Oh,
That
crap.
is going
I'm not
to
gonna be able to squat him for
Yeah.
long.
We're talking, hey, Bonica, we're talking 800 for you, and now we're talking 800 for
Okay.
Kip too. So
Oh, hey,
you guys
hey,
can
hey,
have a
don't
race
tell-
to 800.
Race to 800.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm saving my 700 for the platform.
So
World
David, we'll
platform.
see if he gets this relift. It looks like he's
temple down.
wow. See what the refs say. He's got a very
Dude.
low bar position on
Yeah, a
on
wide
squat.
stance, but
Wide
man,
s-
he got it.
3 white lights. Yeah, he's happy. He is
that was
so
redemption.
happy.
So we technically did 4 squats today.
Yeah, he did.
That was redemption
Let's see,
on
where's
that.
that? So he went 3 for 3.
Yeah, he got
Wow,
it.
very cool. Good for him. That's always
So,
nice. You know,
Platform 2 done. But
yeah, we're going to move on to bench on platform 2, bench flight A. And we've got Matt Roddick coming up here.
He's also from Wisconsin with his wife Sarah coaching him.
Matt Roddick is going to be in a position.
He's going after his PR because his PR was 335, so this
He's
will be
going
his
to chip
PR.
his PR. If Shane Brady coming up after Matt can't get a squat in, Matt's looking good to win.
I don't want
nationals.
anybody to bomb out.
No,
I
we
don't.
don't.
I don't care who
You never
it is.
want people to
No,
bomb.
just get
Yeah.
just get one lift.
Yeah.
Man.
So hopefully Shane can pull this off on his third attempt. But Matt, in the meantime,
Oh,
is
grinding.
wow. Now that's a PR attempt. Wow. Yes, that was so awesome. 3 white lights. That is the ultimate reward, right?
Oh, chills right now.
2.5 kilo PR. You grind it out. It's the perfect number.
Yes.
And then 3 white lights just
that's
to
a third
cherry on
attempt.
top.
That's a third
Yep,
attempt.
absolutely.
You don't want to go boink, look like an opener or anything.
No.
Don't say anything about me. I got another competition coming up.
I'm gonna zip my lips.
I
know.
competition.
You have to defend. You have. You always have like another big
Yes, it's
meet
hard.
around the corner. It's got to be hard.
Shane Brady.
So Shane Brady, here we go with a 750 pound squat. Shane is experienced. He knows what to do. So
Just got to execute.
you just got to pull it off.
Ooh,
Shane gets
right
fired
there.
up. Yep.
Getting that pep talk.
Shane is a physical therapist. I know I'm a little nervous for him. He's a physical therapist. He's originally from West Texas, and he was a Louisiana
so he wanted some
collegiate
cold.
lifter in Louisiana and in Texas.
So he wanted cold weather.
Yeah, you wanted
and pretty trees.
Yeah.
Leaving the brown to the green.
Yeah.
That's
So then he moved to Alaska back in 2015 or so to be a physical therapist, and
so how
started training.
So when did he start? Oh, he started training
with
lifting
us
at 2015.
No, he's been lifting for like 15 years, powerlifting. He's been he competed all through high school, and then he was a collegiate lifter.
Just get down there. I'm scared.
Okay, what do the refs say?
I'm scared.
3 white lights.
3 whites.
He's happy. Oh man, I've not really seen Shane celebrate in that way.
Well, that's good. You know, he celebrates now.
Now we know he's got it in him.
You know,
he's an intense lifter, though. He's the most intense lifter that we trained with in that crew. And he's got some.
Our list, so like, I want to scroll at our little list here, of like who. Did I move this thing right? So like our top 3 that we're looking at right now is going to be Shane. I want to move.
Shane.
It was Shane, and it wasn't a Kip and
Matt
Roddick.
Mm-hmm.
So those are our top 3 right now in the 93. And so then when it comes to our 105s, it's going to be Greg
and Botsy. It's going to come down to the polls for those two.
Yeah, but who's number 3 though for right now?
Maybe it's Ken Gack. Let's see here. We can pull that. Depends on who's entered into the open. Also, that is an important detail. So it looks like Pete Knees is in the 3rd position on openers. That's just on bench and deadlift openers after squats.
After the squats.
So Garrett we're looking at a forecasted total of 970. That's based on his squat and deadlift opener. And Greg is 947. That's pretty far back there.
These are huge numbers.
Garrett Bailey may have, let's see their deadlift opener.
He said it was 1 there.
360,
370. They battle it out. But Greg, being coached by James, his numbers are skyrocketing and whatnot.
James Townsend is coaching him now? Mm-hmm. Oh, that's so fantastic.
Yeah, I asked Greg, I'm like, so who coached you before? He's like, myself. I'm like,
yeah.
Really? Oh.
Mm-hmm. and part of having James as a coach is James holds you to a very high standard.
Yeah.
So he requires video every single week, and he wants perfection.
Yeah.
And so he's never going to talk you up. And yeah, exactly.
Even when you're not his lifter like me, he still checks up on you.
He checks up on you, and he tells you to squat deeper.
How's it going?
Yes, exactly. Tells you to squat faster.
Sit back more.
Yeah. So this. part of having a coach is the element of accountability. Yep.
Yeah.
And when you coach yourself, it's a lot harder to be.
Or just like, this is what I feel like doing today. Or I'm going to try to write a program.
Or you convince yourself that you should do something else. Yeah.
It's easier to be told what to do. Right. It's just easier to be told what to do, flat out. And then just do it. Like, okay, this is what I got to do. I'm going to hit it. I'm going to smash it.
Yeah. So this is the national competition to make it onto the open team going to Halmstad, Sweden. South Sweden in November of this year. We have the women's team established, and the men's team is just we're shaping up the last few members of the men's team here today. This morning's session is the 93 kilo and 105 kilo men's competition, and the masters lifters in this are competing to make the team to go to Mongolia, and then the sub-juniors and juniors will be in South Africa this year, and that's in September. Masters is in October, Opens is in
everything is
November.
Back to back.
Yeah, it's very fast. So everybody wants to make these national teams, and that's kind of the lay of the
goal
land.
That's what you want to do. And like the international travel, it's also fun, and seeing your powerlifting family from all over the world.
It's
like
the ultimate.
Reunion.
Yeah, it's the pinnacle of the sport.
The Super Bowl.
Yeah, exactly. So
and we haven't been talking much. We failed. So we got a lot of sponsors. Actually, this event is probably the most sponsors that I've seen in a long time. SBD, bodybuilding.com, of course, Titan. I love it how GNC, we're getting goodie bags. They'll have a lot of free samples out here of bars and chewies. protein.
The winners of each class get a heavy duffel bag.
Heavy. When I got, I'm like, whoa,
heavy
what's
duffel
in
bag
here?
of protein powder and supplements.
I'm tired of lifting.
That
Why
are
am I
all
lifting more?
Yeah, they're all informed choice. Banned substance-free supplements that are.
Pass a water
It's an
test with it.
Yeah, it's an important detail for these athletes in USA Powerlifting. Lifting Large is here, and they are also a sponsor of this event.
Yeah, got a lot of goodies out there with them. I was worried about I was going to have to buy deadlift socks. I only found one sock. I'm like, where's my other deadlift sock? I'm going to have to
Good thing we have them here, right?
As you always want sponsors here in case you need something.
Yeah.
Or it's like, I don't have pre-workout. I'm going to go buy pre-workout right now.
Yeah. And yeah, as long as it's GNC or informed choice,
something here.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, it's up here. It's gonna be safe. It's okay.
Absolutely.
But A7, I was hoping they were going to be here to see them. But Lifting Large is selling some of the A7 gear, so it's nice to see that. I love their shirts, especially when I have to go to gyms that do not have a powerlifting friendly bars.
Yeah, it's not ideal to always train in something sticky. Yeah, but the A7 shirts and shorts now they make shorts.
Yes. Everything.
And
leggings
and wrist wraps and knee
even
sleeves.
Deadlift slippers. Which I'm thinking about. I'm like, ooh, I like slippers sometimes, especially on a legal platform.
Yeah, the slip
slippers. You need those so you can stick to it.
You want as much friction as possible.
Oh yeah, I just want to stick to it. But this carpet, whatever this is, has been awesome. Yeah. I'm like, bam! I'm like sticking to it with no worries.
Yeah,
so I love it.
Great.
Love it.
It looks just like a.
Oh, we got some. Oh, who's lifting? Somebody started.
That's Bill Helmick.
Good old Bill.
Bill Helmick is benching more than he squatted today.
He's a bencher. I think he said before to me that he might have had some knee problems.
Oh yeah, that would make I could see that.
But he's only 27 years old. I'm so kidding. He's not.
How do you have knee problems?
Soccer. He had to worry about his weight. He had to weigh in. Yes.
It looks like he was 103. 103.7.
He's like, I gotta check my weight.
Oh, he's a good 2.5 pounds under.
Yeah. So I don't know why he had to worry.
So we have Jeffrey De Leon on platform 2 with a 115 kilo bench. That looks like a good lift from Raymond Curtis, 2-1. Oh no, that was 3 white lights for Raymond Curtis.
There it is.
Yeah, there we go.
It's just a little switch up there.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like I always like to look at like our previous session was. I always like to see a lot of greens, but we got some mixture of greens and reds. So we want some more
distributed.
Greens.
Yeah.
Some more greens. We like green.
We like made lifts.
Green like money. So Dwayne Bartolet at 102, and Jeffrey, he has 115 down. Up, solid.
So easy. You'll see lifters wearing a bench,
what kind of
a bench press shirt. It looks like an old school something.
I wonder if it's a Fury.
I couldn't even really see it. It just had a Titan logo, I think.
Yeah.
So, you'll see lifters wearing bench shirts in this
bolts.
Yep, in this
or the
discipline, and the bench shirt is a.
Which one is this one? So we got Dwayne with 225, the Rage X.
That was easy.
That was a good one. That was long range of motion there too.
He's
like bench. We want the shortest range of motion possible.
We want to keep a high arch and a wide grip. We want to move the bar the least amount as possible.
Here's Larry, 259. Feels like these benches are gonna go by quick. Up.
That was easy.
All right. 2-1. Blue card. Downward, up and down bubble.
Yeah, up and down. I guess on that where he got stuck in that little. Well,
I don't know my colors on top of my head.
So we have Gary Gran, who
he got his
narrowly got into the meet. He's opening with 122.5 kilos, which is 270 pounds. He does a self handoff in a bench shirt. That is something you don't see very often.
No. Maybe he trains alone. Whoa, maybe alone on the bench. Maybe. Oh, he works out with Brad.
He works out with Brad
and Nick Tyluki.
They have
when's Nick Tyluki gonna come back?
I've been asking that for a couple of years
I
now.
know. I don't know when he's coming back.
I think he was promoted at work.
Oh.
The last I heard, it was professional. You know, he's taking his he's got his career.
Darn work. You know,
Yeah.
powerlifting is more important.
But as we were saying earlier, that's a part of powerlifting.
Yes.
We have to balance being professionals and
But-
school and everything. You don't get to be a full-time.
But here is
athlete.
Mario with 314. Wow.
No wrist wraps either.
Was he our raw earlier? And Alan Krokover looks like that he's had 3 white lights as well.
On platform 2, did we see Alan? Here's Alan. Alan in his Texas flag on his head.
Yeah, it confused me. Like it showed like it had 3 white lights. It was lit up, and it's like, okay, maybe it didn't show.
So here's Alan coming up.
I always try to wear a bandana. I'm like, it don't look good on me. I've tried.
Yeah, when my hair was shorter and it would like fall out of a ponytail, I had to wear one because if I was benching or something, I was like, my hair was all over the place, but keep it held back now pretty easily. So
I think Texas is probably like the only flag that everybody would know, though.
Yeah.
Like if we wore any other flag.
American
like,
flag and Texas flag.
Yeah,
That's
but
about
like,
it.
Yeah, like any other state flag, no one will know. But you got 3 whites. That's what matters right there. And so we got Floyd. He's going to be on 1 with 130 eventually. Ray Baxter, 177.5. So 3 whites there. Not there. The lights were still lighting up on our side. I said it. All right, here he comes. And he's going to get his setup. I just learned like all 3 lifts is to get a decent quick setup though.
Yeah, you want to be
Because
efficient.
you don't. Because like I'm looking at the clock on a lot of these lifters and I'm like scared on so many of them.
Well,
so I'm like, you're getting down to the wire, man.
Yeah, and it's not necessarily that you're worried about taking up an entire minute, but if something happens, say you need to reset up for some reason.
You have that time.
You have the time on the clock to do so.
Or to re-rack it if you didn't get your back tight enough, or your feet aren't flat or something on bench.
Yep, exactly.
But
So
it's
you have
just like,
the time.
get out
Yeah.
there.
Sometimes.
Or you just take too long wrapping your wrist too, or something like that.
Yep, exactly. Or sometimes if you wrap your wrists too early and then your hands start to fall asleep, you have to re-wrap them. I've had to do that before, and then that eats into my 1 minute.
Long wraps, though.
I use the very long wrist wraps, and I wrap my wrists really tight, and
I
I wrap them before I set my shirt. So sometimes by the time I get to the chalk bowl,
you don't want to
you don't want to move after.
You just want to sit there and hold it motionless and like waddle out to the platform and just get down.
Exactly.
Except
so it's important to achieve all of the things you need in a setup, like make sure you're tight and everything's set, but also you want to be efficient with your time. Yeah. So we got this is
Floyd Frank.
I think this is Gary Pamplin. The 212. No, that's not right.
No, well, it has to be Gary.
It's Austin
because
Payne.
It's
It's Austin Payne.
oh, it's Austin.
Yeah. With 137.5. I said that's only 2 reds.
Oh yeah, you know, my gym got kilos, so I'm gonna know what kilos look
Uh-oh.
like and stuff now. I'm gonna get some kilos. Ooh.
Bonika's gonna know what's on the bar now when she goes out to
that is
on the
bad.
platform.
Oh, I don't want to know now.
I just know generally when I go out, but I really don't even look at the bar. What's on?
Oh, I don't either. Oh, I'm not gonna care. I just want to be able to.
You don't
train
notice
kilos. I don't care.
Yeah, that's good that you're gonna have kilos to train with, though. That's important.
Because going from pounds to kilos, it was really hard.
Yeah, absolutely.
Really hard,
and you're lifting
squats.
so many plates.
Yeah.
Like pound plates that are thicker.
It was easier. Doing this was harder.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because it's like closer to me, and I'm like, oh, this is heavy.
Yeah.
But then I can do it, but it's just harder.
So this is Socrates.
There we go.
160
We're recognizing
kilo
our
opener.
lifters now. It's hard to like remember people. Like when I work at a card table, they're like, I'm blah blah. I'm like, you know how many people I see?
Right.
Hey, Bill's coming out for his second attempt on bench. Socrates down and up. Okay, are any of these, anybody wearing a bench shirt? Because they're not struggling.
Bill is in a t-shirt, right?
Well, all these other lifters, I'm saying, like, because they're easy.
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah.
Socrates is easy, like down and up.
Those
like
are some loose bench shirts.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
There we go.
Nobody's fighting for.
There we go. 195. I mean, not 195. 95 is
209.
It's 2. Oh, I was about to say. I'm like, wait, is that one? I tried to do the math. I tried. But Mark Daniel, 160, 352 on there.
And we are into the second attempt benches on platform 2. So Larry Robinson is up with 117 and a half.
Small flight.
Yeah, it's a very small.
So then, so these
tiring.
guys, they don't have much time to warm up.
Yeah, they don't.
That's not fun.
Mm-hmm.
Here's Mark. All right.
Yeah, the 105
he's happy.
B flight guys probably went back and immediately started benching, which is hard.
It's hard to get your suit off when they're
exhausting.
really tight.
Right.
You're like, I need help. Help me get this
someone
off.
has to get your squat suit off. You have to like make sure you're staying hydrated and eating. If you prefer to eat while you compete, do you not eat? No. I don't have an appetite, but I force myself to eat something. Otherwise, I run out of gas, run out of steam by third deadlift.
Yeah, more Powerade and creatine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's really just carbs that we need at that point.
Okay, maybe give me a couple fries.
Yeah.
So we've got Jeffrey DeLeon, 281 pounds, going to be up here. And then on our other platform, be Luis Perales. First things, look at that, getting zoned in.
We said Luis is from Texas.
Let's see. I have to try to find that on the sheet. I kept mixing up the sheets here, trying to read the info.
He's got his super katana nice and jacked.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's like torqued down a lot.
Yeah,
like
for an
me,
opener.
I'm like, I can't even have my shirt torqued down much at all.
Oh.
Which is weird for me because then I can't get it. Woo. Look at that art.
There we go. All right. I think that he had some trouble touching, so maybe when he goes heavier, he's going to have an easier time touching, and it'll be a cleaner press.
It did not need to be torqued down that much.
Yeah, it was a little
opener.
much for the opener. Seemed like.
Do you torque down yours a lot?
I do. I progressively as I go through
going.
attempts. My opener is usually pretty comfortable, and then my second we will pull it down, and then my third my third I said I need the shirt. Like, give me the shirt. So we pulled it down pretty far. I was unsuccessful on that attempt, but I needed some help.
No, I can't even. It's just like, nope, don't pull it down. You can't touch. But here is Mario Mendoza, 358 on here. And 3 white lights. Beautiful lift by Mario. Oh, at least I'm seeing some more white lights on here.
We have, who is on
Ray Van Curtis.
Ray Curtis? Ray Baxter.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
There's
There's 2
both
Rays.
of them?
That's what I'm saying.
Time.
There's Rays and there's Garys, so we're getting mixed up here. But no, that is Ray.
That was Ray Curtis.
Yeah, that is Ray Curtis.
And then Ray Baxter was on the other platform.
Over here. It's just like when there was the other girl competing with the same last name. I'm like, what? I kept responding. Dwayne. What? Wait. Ray Baxter. Here we go. Here's our Ray Baxter. 402. Nice opener. I like opening with this weight, too. And nice. Oh, he's doing it for a second, but still. It's a nice number. Just taking his time, getting down there. Wears an F6. Is that what Priscilla wears, an F6?
Priscilla wears a variety of things. I think mostly an F6. I wear an F6.
Yeah.
Do you wear an F6?
No, I have a Super Katana. Actually, it's not even my bench shirt.
Someone else's?
Yeah. Well, let's see. I noticed he had a really narrow grip. Oh, he got it. It's actually Jeff Snyder's bench shirt. When I was visiting, doing our Iron Sisters camp last year.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
I think we've talked about that.
And he's like, I think I have a shirt that'll fit you. And we put it on, and it fit me like a glove. So it's like,
wow.
So Jeff, we had the same size biceps.
I'm sure he loved that. That's a pretty legendary bench shirt to wear, too.
Yeah, that's the shirt that he benched 799 in.
You
so
mean
like,
800.
800. He said 799.
Jeff is a stud.
Yeah,
He's a great bench presser. And he
So-
did he get silver at Bench Worlds this
He
year?
got,
He was on the podium, I believe.
I think he got third.
Bronze.
I think. I want to say third.
Yeah.
I want to say third, which I'm still proud of him. And
That's
so
really
I'm like, okay, this shirt has $7.99 in it. I can bench 400.
Yes, absolutely.
Or the shirt's like, really? Man, look at that, Alan. That was a beautiful, that should have been an open right there. That was
That
an
looked
easy
very
lift
solid.
right there. But that's, we just want to build up the total. That's all we want to do in a competition, is build up those.
Yeah.
And look at all these greens. And also, smaller flight. They're probably taking conservative lifts also.
They-
Getting the strategic positioning for the
People are
competition.
making the right calls here.
Yes.
It seems like we've got some good handoffs today. We've had some hard times with handoffs the last couple of days, but it appears as though there aren't those struggles during these flights, at least.
Yeah, I know Randy Earl, he'll be giving liftoffs later on, I was
For the
told.
big guys,
Mhm.
that's good. Yeah, those 700-800 pound benches need some
Getting the chills
strong
right now.
hands, some
with
strong
that.
hands on the bar for the handoffs.
It's like
The handoff can make or break.
Oh yes,
the
that's
bench
what makes a
attempt.
difference.
Yeah,
Like
so-
anytime, even with raw lifting in the gym, I was like, okay, do this. Here's a checkoff list. Read it.
Here's a tutorial video,
This is how you give lift off.
but it's a
It's a make or
requirement.
break because it's like we have
Um,
to get in that right spot and get our shoulders dug in, and then
Yep.
we pull it down,
Yep.
and we press it. Yeah, come on, Gary.
We have Gary Gran and
Oh,
Gary.
the other see
Yeah,
Gary
both
Gary
Garys.
Square. That's what I'm saying. We're getting these names on here.
Gary Gran.
There's only
is
one mark.
Good.
Come on, that's
with
the common name.
130. We have Gerard Dolly.
Now we're back to the beginning with Bill Halnick.
Back to the top. Bill Helmick is benching 226 pounds on his third attempt, and he's benching raw today. He also squatted raw,
Yeah,
so he's
I
gonna
think
do
he's
it all
just
raw.
wanting to go to get to Worlds.
Masters
Yeah.
4
Masters 4.
Worlds.
I'm like, you're going to go to
Wow.
Masters 10 for us, right?
Yeah. Well, after Masters 4, it's all
I don't know.
everybody. I don't think they have like. Does like a 90-year-old person have their own division? I don't think so.
I don't know. Well, he's in his 70s. He's
Yeah,
only in his 70s.
but beyond
76.
Masters 4, I think it's. I'm not really sure.
There has to be because
I've got some time before I have to figure that out.
Yeah, we don't have to worry right now. It's just a countdown of when we become M1s. So what? Me, 10 years to go. Not ready.
That's a long time. You have so many
Oh.
championships to win between now and then. So we've got Bill Helmick here with 102.5 kilos.
Good old Bill. He's a great coach. He's just a great guy to talk to. Just well-rounded, fun guy.
And he's
Come on.
presses that.
Yeah.
Looks like a good third attempt to me.
He's strong
Here we
old
go.
guy.
3 white lights from the
You
referees.
go, Bill. Bill 1. You know the Bill joke, right?
I don't.
So Bill 1 is Bill Helmick. Bill 2 is Bill Sindelar. Bill 3 is Bill Clayton.
Yeah.
They go by age. So that's Bill 1.
Because he's the oldest?
Yup.
Okay.
That's how they. Come on, man. He was holding that down there for a while.
He had a long.
That's what happened to Joe
Pause.
Capolino at Worlds last year. Had that 20-minute long pause.
Yeah, that was tough to watch.
There we go. He got
3
it
white
though.
lights for Austin.
And that's the other thing about training is like to learn how to take long pauses just in case. Not all, well, like some, not all
Yeah.
working sets, but like to be ready for it and go.
Yep.
Because
Just the allowing yourself to deal with the variable. So
Yes.
sometimes having
Long hold.
sometimes having a normal press,
pause.
pause, and sometimes
And
having a
hold.
longer one. Hearing commands from different voices and different people, and
Oh, you asked me just tell them to yell louder like I did.
Yeah.
Loud, please.
yeah. We've got Larry
There's
Robinson
Larry.
with
Ooh.
122.5.
Man. All right, 2 to 1.
whites. Yeah, that's all he needs.
That's it.
We've got John.
Blue. So I guess it was down, up and down,
D'Alessio.
right? That's blue.
Yeah, and I think that was what happened on his opener too, if I remember
usually have
correctly.
a little cheat sheet. I wonder if I can find it. Oh, I do have it.
Jeffrey De Leon on platform 2.
So this is what I use when I referee.
Oh, sneaky.
Oh, yeah.
Monica has a little cheat sheet for her
I don't
refereeing.
referee every day.
Yeah, it's hard to remember those little
do
minor
it.
details.
Twice a year or something. Yep, downward movement and arms aren't straight.
It's perfect.
I learned this from a national referee. I won't say who. She
They have,
knows who she is.
Yeah, they have colored sheets too that sometimes they give to you.
But this is smaller and fits in my hand.
Yeah, exactly. You can conceal that. 137 and a half, so just breaking the 300.
Ooh.
Nope.
See, he went down a little too fast. He didn't get that back tightness or anything. No recruitment there. All right, so who we got here? We got Mark Daniel.
Mark
East
Daniel's in a katana bench shirt.
You know, I know he posts some PRs on here. I'm not going to find it.
There we
So
go.
his PR is 175 on bench, so I wonder if he'll try to go for it today.
He should.
Yeah, because he did a 7.5 kilo jump and do another 7.5. Well,
to tie his PR.
there's a tie.
Yeah.
Tying with PRs are fun too, especially like if something happened and haven't lifted for a couple months or not the greatest training cycle.
Mm-hmm.
But Mario Mendoza.
He's just breaking that 400-pound milestone.
So maybe his squat suit, something happened to it. It didn't work out, so he just went raw, and
now he's in a bench
going
shirt.
equipped.
Yeah,
that's a narrow grip too, isn't it? Looks narrow.
I'm not sure. Some of the top-down angles look more narrow than there. We'll see.
There was a no lift for him though, but here we're switching back and forth with the.
That was Socrates.
Yeah, that's Socrates. Okay, that's
I remember Socrates. So that's a good lift for Socrates. We've got Ray Baxter on platform 2.
Our Ray squares. I'm going to say Raymond Kermit's not going up at the same time, darn. But Luis Perales is going to be on platform 1. 2.5. We're getting into some big benches now right here.
Bonica, what did you bench yesterday?
Not much.
202 and a half?
I think.
Mm-hmm. That's a lot.
I didn't have a great bench cycle. I'm like, I could show bad benches that I had. That's why I was so excited with my opener. Like, dude, Jeff Douglas is like the magic that I needed to put my shirt on.
Oh,
and it was
really?
just a perfect glove. I'm like, I can never mimic it when I go home.
Oh, that's a bummer.
It's like, how do you do it? Like,
He's just has so much experience.
Yeah. He just knows. He's like, that's how we did it. I'm like, I don't know.
I've worked with some people like that where I go home and I try to mimic what they did and
can't do it.
It's just not. It's never the same.
Nope. And so I'm like, Jeff, I just want to let's just have fun. Opry. Oh yeah.
That was
That was a
good number
attempt,
for
man.
the third attempt. Yeah. Ooh. 3 white lights.
Oh, he's happy. That must be PR. And Luis did not get that one, I don't think. No, he didn't. Yellow, everything else. I never try to remember what yellow is. It's just red.
It's just like the
everything
catch-all.
else. Yeah, that's all it is. I'm like, I don't know. Like whenever I announce or whatever, I ask the referee, so I'm like, yellow for ... feet, butt, commands. That's the thing is like I at the last competition I was a referee for, I had to give a yellow card for commands on all 3 lifts a lot.
Oh,
because lifters are not practicing commands.
Yeah, newer lifters.
Some of them I've recognized before.
They've done a meet or two.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's tough.
See, 418, that's a lot too. 190, getting nice and down.
I don't.
Part of his chest.
I was thinking yesterday about how I don't actively think about the commands anymore.
Oh, it just happens.
It just happens.
It just happens.
It's
you
just
know
like
to listen
nature.
for it.
Yeah, and I don't. But I'm not even. And it's not even a conscious effort. You just do it.
You just
like my rack command on squat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
hear
it's
it.
Interesting.
I don't know.
It's intuition at that point.
Yeah. Come on, Ray. This is the other Ray. This is our Ray Curtis. I like him. I know I've seen him lift many, many times before. What was his age? 85.
Wow. Yeah. So he's a Masters 5. I think. That's incredible.
Yeah, Masters 5. There it is.
That is unbelievable, really.
So
he is going to finish bench with an 85 kilo bench.
Yeah. So at least got a total in, subtotal 150. So we got Gary Pamplin up here, 227.5 by 501. That's the only thing I know how to load. It's just those 4 reds and a 1. That's what I've known.
4 reds and a 1 and a collar?
Yeah, my whole career. That's the only thing I ever really knew how to load. But then
that's funny. But what about 5 reds and a collar?
Oh, I have no idea.
That's 275, 606.
Well, I'll get there eventually. Well, I do know 1, 2, and 3 plates because I do that for warm-ups now.
Yeah.
And so when I was training in pounds, everybody's like, why are you loading 155? Why are you doing the twos? To be ready for this, for kilos.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
convert the pounds to the kilos.
Yeah, that's smart.
I was like, no, come on. Oh, it's so off. It was off the chest so quickly that I couldn't get that
just kinda ran out
triceps.
of
The triceps weren't ready for
Yep.
it.
And 3
Which is like a big
reds.
thing to do on benching. Like a quip is like tricep,
Yeah.
triceps.
It is, yeah.
Triceps and back.
Because the shirt's going to help you a lot off your
But
chest.
it's
And then it's that last
lockout.
little bit that
It's
you need
just
help with.
get those triceps.
Yeah.
Hey, we started our flight 2 on platform 2.
Jared Weirs opening with 137.5, so he's just breaking the 300
Yeah,
pound
he's usually
mark.
pretty well with bench.
Oh, he's got a red bench shirt on too.
He just loves red. Oh, duh, Cornhusker State.
Oh,
You could tell I'm not from Nebraska.
yeah.
It just clicked for bench.
I wouldn't ever have known that. So. but you do live there.
I live there. I'm not from there. I'm from Michigan. When I went back home, I purposely bought Michigan and Michigan State PJ bottoms and shirts. So when they go against the Huskers, I'm going to wear it and make the Husker fans
Make
mad.
people uncomfortable.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, they call you out. I'm like, dude,
Oh,
I'm a nobody fan. I'm just doing this to antagonize you.
Got David McLavy, Alaskan. I'm going
Another
to tell
one?
you. I'm going to tell you about all the Alaskans
I know.
in this
Man,
session.
okay, you know what? I talked about my one Nebraska lifter. Yay.
I'm going to talk about the
You're
7 Alaskans.
20
in this
million. Is that the whole
session.
state here?
Yeah, really. It's all of the powerlifters in the state. They're all here. We've got them all in gear.
Hey, there's one at Fremont for school.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
One.
David is, wow.
That's
that
what I'm
was an
saying. They're not
easy-
wearing bench shirts, okay?
Yeah.
They are, but they're not.
Yeah.
That was
That
easy.
looked like it looked like a raw bench.
That's
didn't
what,
it?
that's what I'm saying this whole time.
It's 3 white lights for David, so he's in the meet, and he's going to keep chipping. So we've got Gary Gran on platform
And
1.
you love his
Coach-
little belt there.
I love Gary, coached by the legendary Brad Gillingham.
I remember meeting him at like the 2006 Arnold Classic.
Gary?
And no,
Oh,
Brad.
Brad.
Meeting him there, and I did all the GNC competitions to
Oh,
try to win some
cool.
prizes, which is a sponsor here. Oh, come on, Gary.
Gary,
Oh,
come
look at
on.
his. Oh, did he get it? I don't
See
know.
what
Oh
the
my gosh, I'm
referees
scared.
Say good lift.
He got it.
Oh, James
Whoa.
and Brad were so excited in the corner there. That's awesome. Got
David
Gerard.
Wait,
I think that was David
Nope.
went, so I think
Nope,
that's
nope.
Gerard.
I don't know. I'm not even looking at our list
Kevin
here.
Nicotera.
Yeah.
That's who that was.
I'm not looking at this. I'm looking at the screen.
Yeah. So Kevin, so we've got everybody has had successful openers so far on platform 2.
And that's what we want. We
Yeah.
just want in the meet. We don't want to be scary and like having to worry like, oh, please make this. We want a total. We want everybody to have fun and have a total and talk about it later.
And come back for the next year's nationals.
Yes.
Mhm.
And come back for more and stronger. Oh, here, Randy Earl's starting doing up them handoffs now.
He's getting warmed
There
up
he
for the
goes.
big guys.
Gerard.
Come on.
No,
Nope.
he's like, no. But see, like, you know when you don't have it, but to me, just never stop grinding. Keep going. Just keep going through the emotions. Just don't stop when it's like heavy.
Yeah.
Just keep going.
Definitely.
Keep fighting for it because you never know. And then you get nice and sore the next day.
Or your erector's cramp for deadlift.
Oh, everything. What are you talking about? Everything. Legs,
that's
back,
that's the
neck,
problem I have.
arms.
So we got Pete Knees here with a 207.5 kilo bench
457.
and his super katana, low cut collar, 3 white lights,
Yeah.
strong opener. They look good.
Yes, it was beautiful. They're getting, these numbers are getting bigger.
Your Austin Payne is gonna finish out with a 314.16 pounds. So I think we can call that a 3-plate bench.
Yes, that's a goal, of course. Ooh,
Yeah.
It was floating a little bit. It floated, but he's trying to recover. He's trying to take another.
He was fighting for it, just like you said, just like you told him. Don't ever stop until the spotters take
Exactly.
it.
He didn't quit, which I
Not quite
love.
though. Not quite there.
All right, Greg.
Greg Johnson.
It's a big opener. Oh my god.
He is looking so strong.
490.
I think
And he
his
was
PR
coaching
is like
yesterday.
215,
Ooh,
isn't
see.
it?
Let's see if I have it.
I can pull it up if we.
He's
225?
opening with his PR.
He has had.
He's opening with his PR. Gregory, don't let me have a heart attack.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's why we have safeties, folks.
That's why we have
So
'em
you'll
now.
see the safeties on the side of the racks. That is to catch the bar should the spotters spotters
it
miss
just
it,
fall.
or if it
just
falls.
hits,
Yeah,
and we're not going to kill.
and it
like,
saves
hit our
your
neck.
face.
Yeah.
From taking
And then,
the
so it
brunt
just
of
stops like right above our
from-
neck.
Yep, exactly.
Oh, well,
It's important to make sure that those safeties are set at the right height when you
Yes.
compete.
and be able to just deflate
and-
yourself enough so you can get out from
Yep,
underneath
as
it.
you watch the spotters and loaders set up the rack for every lifter, they will adjust the safeties. They'll adjust the rack height and they'll adjust the safety height.
But he was opening with his PR.
Well, he'll come back and get that on his second. I think he's got that. No problem.
All
So
right.
we've got Ken Gack.
All right. Is he one of your Alaskan lifters? I'm getting all
Nope,
confused.
nope,
No.
nope.
Every-
Ken
you know-
Gack
you
is
know
the guy
all
with
these-
the
I'm
big
gonna say-
beard, remember?
Well, yeah, I'm going to say everybody's from Alaska in this
I
second
think
flight.
Ken Gack is from Seattle or somewhere nearby.
All right. I'm going to look now. I'll actually put in some effort. I'll look. Let's see. Washington. Oh.
Yeah. Lake Stevens, Washington, which is
Occupation. I have people for that.
I don't know what that means.
I know.
I'm not sure I understand.
Oh, whoa.
No,
Ouch.
he just.
Well, he's a 6-time national champion, too.
Oh wow. Masters.
It
Or
didn't say.
does it
I don't
say?
know.
Interesting. That's a lot of national titles to have.
Yes.
How many national titles do you have, Bonica?
12.
Wow. Wow. That's amazing. So we've got Jason Hlebchuk is another one of the Alaskan
I'm going to
contingent.
say, you knew how to say that name. Oh, my Alaska.
We have fun things.
You have
like-
Moose up there.
We have play on words that we like call him, but it's actually Hlebchuk, I think,
Hlebchuk.
or Hlebchuk.
Hlebchuk. Hlebchuk.
Jason is opening with
Oh,
507.
we got Socrates here, though, on the screen now, though.
Yep, Socrates on the screen with his third bench of 180. Nope.
Just a little quick off the chest there. And you just have to have that control down and that control up, kind of like squat in a way. You do and you
Yeah.
don't on bench.
Yeah.
It just depends on how that shirt is.
As long
but
as you
yeah.
can stay in your groove, right?
Ooh.
Not
Man, that's safe.
quite.
But look at
This platform is having a hard time with their openers. We've had 3 misses in a row, kind of similar
it's
misses.
scary. We don't want that to happen, but at least the spotters are there. They're catching them. And then, usually when I don't like watching the competition because then it's kind of like a domino effect. Because you see somebody miss and then you could miss because you're thinking about it too much because you saw what the previous person did. But let's see. So who do we have? We have Jason Johnson, the Johnson crew with 230, 507. That'd be nice open with this someday on bench.
That would be very cool.
That ain't going to happen. not an opener.
Jason from the John squad.
Powered. Wow.
Wow, that
They
was
powered
that
it
was
up.
nice.
That's what I'm saying. These guys can bench. And what we got, Dan Goudreau, I think, is doing all the handoffs on this. So we got Randy Earl and Dan Goudreau as liftoffs.
Looks like it.
And then we got Luis Perales, 490.
Oh,
He's going. He's not.
back. Wow, that
That's
was
why you never
great.
stop. You
He
activate
corrected
those
that.
triceps.
Yeah.
Yes, that's all that you only
Nice.
need is true.
Yeah.
Yes. Gosh, I love it. I'm trying not to scream too loud.
That was his opener.
But
Okay.
that's what I love. Just never give up, though. That wasn't his own. That
Was
wasn't.
it? Okay.
No.
They went to the other platform. That's why.
Yeah. I'm
It was his third.
That was his third. I'm like,
Okay.
wait.
It
Yeah.
switched to the other platform and
Oh, no.
we
Oh,
lost
no.
our computer.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Fix it. You're the...
We're having technical difficulties over here. We lost our computer screen.
Oh, who is it? Who is it? Oh, well, we got...
We'll just have to
Batsy
tell
up
you
here.
what we see on the screen.
Yep, 507. This is his opener, though. He's down, up. He's slowly getting up. He didn't. Oh. And 2 to 1. That's
Good
all.
lift. So this
Excellent.
battle between Batsy and Greg is
But and then also Brady, right? No. Oh, he's a 93.
no. Shane's a 93.
Wait, who was the other guy that we were thinking about in the?
Well, we'll have to see once we get.
I'll
our
look at my
computer
list here.
fired
Craig.
back up. No, it's just just
Mainly them?
Botsy, Garrett, Bailey, and Greg Johnson. I think are
Okay.
the two.
Oh, there we go. We got it back up and running now. All right. Yay. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. All right, so we got David Young here, 285 kilos with our 628. What? Did I read that right? 628 for a bench opener.
Oh yeah.
I'm just making sure
he's a
I'm
big
not blind. I
bencher.
do know how to read, right?
Yeah, he's a great bencher.
Oh my gosh. How
Unfortunately,
do these guys
he
do-
did not post a squat, so
But-
he won't.
But still, you know.
Yeah, that's
Still,
still.
we can still continue.
Yeah, glad he's still here to lift.
So tight.
Oh,
Oh.
wow.
I think it was just torqued down too much.
Mm-hmm.
That's just me. I'm not an exact pro with the shirt. And here's our newbie lifter, Josh Rohr. Just lifting looks
Up
like
and
it's
down,
raw.
like it's nothing. That looked like a raw
Yeah.
bench, Josh.
That was a raw bench. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
He's not a newbie lifter, everybody. I just like to joke. Because it's Josh. That's the reason why.
Yeah.
It's just because it's Josh. But now here is a real raw lifter coming up. Jordan
Yeah,
Glenn for
he
some.
has-
See, I was going to say, I hope he has Titan all over his
Mm-hmm.
singlet.
Maybe Jordan's opening raw just to
And
get a
then-
lift in. and
That's
then
what
we'll
I
put a shirt
wanted to
on.
do. They wouldn't let me.
So Jordan has a very narrow raw bench grip.
We're close gripping, eh? Did he
He-
smile?
It looked kind of like he was
He
smiling.
smiled right there.
Smiled for the camera. Yep.
Okay. Well, 2 to 1, 2 for, I don't know, downward movement or something, right?
Blue. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe,
Let me
but,
check. Downward movement or the arms were not straight.
Yeah, he might have not locked it out completely, I guess.
Oh, here goes Jared, Husker Red. Took me a little bit to remember that. He is a Husker fan. And a lift is good. Do you have any sports teams up there in Alaska?
Not really. Not really. We had a hockey team, a minor league hockey team, and they closed it down. So
Aw.
that was kind of the end of it.
Oh.
We have collegiate teams, but
Oh.
well,
That's what Husker is.
Yeah,
It's a
but it's not
college.
as
Whoa, he
close to
brought that
follow.
fast.
That's
whoa,
Matt Kiley,
Okay.
coached by Larry Maley and Priscilla Ribick, and he gets
Man.
3 white.
That was quick there. It was just down like what was that? That was a blink of an eye fast squat.
That's the style that they use for fast descent.
That was very fast. I glad I didn't blink. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'll keep my eyes
We've got
open
another
like
raw.
surgery.
Oh, no, that's not raw. That's David McLavy,
Oh, that's what I'm
Alaskan. 175.
Well, he doesn't have a belt on, so I could see why we were tricked. But for some lifters, not having a belt on helps. Like Marta Elvram, she can bench without a belt on. That actually was better for her.
Yeah, that's interesting. And I know Kimmy Johnson was the same way for a while. She may
Yeah.
still be that way. I didn't notice exactly, but
Just need a little bit of help hold it down. All right, here's our dairy farmer from Wisconsin, Kip Hintz. Hi, Mom and Dad, if you're listening. I know they support him and his sisters and Mariah. I know he is coached by Joe Capolino. And boom, beautiful opener. Oh, wait, Kip and we open at the same. So I wonder what he'll end with at bench.
yeah, we'll see.
I forgot what I benched. And then so now it's going to be Kevin Nicotera. No, it's not. Yeah, it is. No, yes, it is. Just those lights there. That tricks me when it's up on the screen still. But here's Matt Roddick, also from Wisconsin. But what I love about our liftoff guys that we have, they will like adapt to every single lifter and how we want the liftoffs. Like they just on you, and then they forget in a good way to just focus on the next person,
Yep.
to not carry over the wrong liftoff or the commands or how we want it done.
Absolutely.
It's like blank sheet every time. Then when they see you, they kind of remember. Just
So
need a
Matt
refresher.
Roddick with 202.5 as his opener.
Solid against Aaron.
That looked very good.
House.
Oh.
What are we waiting?
It looked like he kept pressing. So
I don't know.
He
Well,
didn't. Maybe I don't think he got a rack command. It's
maybe the right arm. We couldn't see the right arm. The left arm looked fine.
Yeah,
maybe it wasn't locked. Or the head referee thought it was fine. Apparently.
So we've got Pete Nees on the other platform. Pete Nees is a high school
Alaskan
powerlifting coach. No, he's from Wisconsin. He's the head coach of Horlick High School, and he's friends with the Johnson family.
Oh, okay.
So I got a text saying that he is the Horlick head coach for powerlifting.
Oh, you're getting all the messages. I haven't even checked. I haven't done any posts. But Dale McLaren right here with 217, so 479.
Dale McLaren. It will be followed by Shane Brady, and then we'll be back to the top of the order. Greg Johnson is currently benching on the other platform, 222.5, and it looks like he got it. Good for Greg. And Dale, really solid.
I know, they're like the screens are going back and forth.
He got a yellow. I wonder if his head came up on that.
That's everything else card. You know, that list of yellows is like 5 miles long.
Yellow from the head referee, though, often means that their head came off.
Yeah.
So we saw a good lift from
Greg is
Dale,
in.
and now we've got Shane Brady coming up with a 220 kilo opener, 485. This should be easy for Shane. He benched 600 in training.
Oh, really? Well, this is well under that.
While not too long ago, like this training cycle at least. So
why a big difference?
It may be the weight cut, maybe a different shirt.
Did he have a big weight cut?
Not 5 kilos or so.
Yeah.
So not too crazy, but
Ugh.
it still can
Whoa,
it can affect your strength a lot. And if the goal is to, so Ken is
501,
042 right now. He did get one white
down
light
so fast though. Just to recover coming.
And his right elbow looked like it was having a hard time.
That
walking.
right arm did not have a good time.
So Shane,
here he is. So let's see who's
this
faster,
should be a
Ken
very
or
easy.
him. I love the Titan singlet though. That is nice. Now that was a nice tempo down and up to me. That was good. That was a nice speed. It wasn't super lightning crazy fast or anything. Like that was really
3
nice
white
speed.
lights for Shane. He's in the meet.
Redemption there.
And we are supposed to say hi to Mama Johnson from the John Squad team back there in the warm-up room.
Hi, Mom.
Too bad she couldn't be here for this this show for all of her family.
Yeah.
Here. We had Kenny lifted yesterday in I think he's a 59 kilo sub junior, I believe.
Jason.
Jason
man, I think those stages are there. Quick spotters.
So Jason has missed his first 2 benches.
This
is a weight that he's capable of doing. Yeah, this is something he has the strength for. He just needs to dial in the technique. Now we have Garrett Bailey on platform 2, but on the screen is
Richard
Johnson.
He's focused, getting a night, breathing it in.
Well, that was easy enough.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They did, like, some of these lifts are just like nothing. It's just like butter. Every single little thing.
So Botsy here is coming up.
How much?
235.
So he went up only 5 kilos. Because granted, like the opener did look a little struggle.
And I think he probably just wants to make some lifts and
get that total.
Get a big total. Yeah.
Building it up. That's what we want. They're battling it out. So let's see it. No, I don't know. I got misgroove. Okay. Yeah, I saw it once.
That drifted. You see a reaction from Hanny Jazzarelli, the side referee. He's okay. He looks like he's fine. He just got drifted a little bit too far towards his feet, and then
I just lost it. But but didn't even have his belt on. Did he have his belt on?
I don't recall if he had a belt on or not.
And see, that's the bad part about not having.
There's Josh Rohr
with his fury.
Wow, that was very easy. So Josh Rohr is
sandbagger.
Josh Rohr, that was 150 kilos. I would say that they should go up another 10.
Yeah, they're
They
good.
went 140 to
No, maybe
150,
20.
maybe
Yeah,
160.
20. No, they won't. They'll go up 10. But at least for Matt here, like they went up 15 kilos for him.
Yeah, Matt, Kylie. I got a message from his handler back in the warm-up room saying he's coming for me. He's the one that ate an onion when I beat him last year. So
did you make the bet?
No, we didn't make it this year.
You didn't?
But he's coming for my PR is 191 and a half, and so this is he's going 185 on his second. So we'll see what if he chips my PR on his third with a 192 and a half.
Onion too.
Yeah, well, I won't be eating it.
But I bet you anything he will leave you onions around.
Yeah.
You will get a batch of 3-pound onions and just like there'll be 10 of them in there and leave them for you.
Matt Kylie is a good
Jason.
lift.
Hi, Mom. It's on the. Oh, look at that. They wrote it on the shirt.
Oh, wow.
They're
so
smart
precious.
because they knew
those are some wonderful children.
With this beautiful angle.
Yeah, from the top down angle.
Yeah.
That's great.
I am not going to watch my benches, probably.
So now we have Kip here with 192 and a half. He was successful with 182 and a half.
Crap, he's going to do 202 probably too.
He's gonna tire.
That's just for this meet though. That's not my PR. What's my PR? Is it 210? I think it's 210.
We could pull that up.
Is that bad? Yes, I do not know my own numbers. It's
hard to remember all
because
those
it's on to the next meet.
Yeah, there's 3 versions of you in this.
Yeah,
database.
Bonica, Brown, Law, and Law. Up, Kip. Come on, bud. Get that right elbow. Fight. Grind. He is fighting for it. Nope, it's knowing down now. Ooh, he mad. I can say that to him.
Oh, bummer. Well, he'll come back and be successful.
That's scary
with that.
seeing mine pulled up.
Bonica was asking what her bench PR is. It is 210 kilos.
Okay,
we have not seen even very many men in this session
I weigh
surpass that.
I weigh more. I got 100 pounds on these guys. No, not 100. Yeah. They weigh less than me.
David.
Come on, David.
Wow, he is having a tough day. He went 0 for 3 on squats, and he is so far has not had a successful bench
yet.
His
weight in is 104.9. Did he have like a really bad cut?
I don't know.
Like maybe.
Or maybe he's sick. I can't really
That
imagine.
does happen.
Yeah, because his squats he missed on strength. He didn't stand up with 3 attempts, and now he's doing the same thing on bench. So
we don't have an altitude problem here, do we?
Mm-mm.
It's just dry.
Shouldn't be. Yeah.
We got water nearby.
Yeah, it shouldn't. There's probably something going on with him.
Yeah, there has to be.
And you would expect if they knew something was wrong, they would have dropped the openers. But
yes, that's what you always do as coach.
Yeah.
But here's Matt Roddick, Wisconsin. Drifting.
We're having a hard time with the benches today, it seems like. So Matt Roddick is unsuccessful with 205.
Bench is legit the hit and miss. It is. You just everything has to be like we were talking about earlier. Like we can't mimic, what's great here and take it back home.
Right.
Like it's perfect here, not at home.
Jared Weir's here with 155
Come on,
kilos.
Bud. Ooh, he's going. He's
Push
fighting for
push
it.
it back. Nope.
He has, but I'm still proud of him though. He has grown a lot since the very first time I ever seen him lift.
That's cool. Very cool.
Like
so Jordan Glenn opened raw and now put a shirt on. He did do that. So he took a big jump. Yeah. So he's just being careful. He's playing the safe game.
Yeah, Jordan.
That fancy Titan singlet looks brand new. Yeah, looks good. Rack command and that.
I'm like speechless, like because of the angle. I'm like, Jordan, your face is pretty cute. That was a little frown there. I can tease him. Mm-hmm. Jort is what he likes to go by. Jort. Oh, and his license plate says the J.
Oh.
The J in his big old white truck.
Got
it was not Jared.
Dale
McLaren. Clavey.
Oh, that's David McClavey.
Yes, 197. So 435 on the bar.
He's so far having a good day. So hopefully he can. Oh, that handoff was a little.
He's looked there.
I think they're looking to see if it's misloaded.
Yeah. Yeah, that happens to me at the gym sometimes with workout buddies. It was just
not
so. I was looking at his grip. Maybe his grip was off too.
He set up crooked. I can't really. But Dan Gaudreau checked
He
the
was
load
watching.
as he walked away, looking to see if it was misloaded.
Yeah, and he's been in the sport for a long time, lifted,
yeah, he
so he's a
knows.
pristine lifter and veteran to even to spot the littlest things like that. He
3 white lights for Dale McLaren.
well, we got Shane coming up here. He got his first lift, so we don't have to worry now.
Did Dale McLaren tell us what his PRs are in there?
Let's see, was our 105 guy?
He's a 93.
Oh, 93.
Come on, Shane.
Let's see.
Shane in his
No,
Titan singlet.
He just gave me
Titan
the list
bench
of all
shirt.
his championships there.
Oh, okay.
So, no, I don't have anything.
We have their heights here, too.
I didn't know if I wanted to say how tall we were. All I ever get is, I thought you were taller.
So we were supposed to have another Alaskan here, Dusty Farrow, but he could not make it at the end. So we got
so
Shane
close
Brady.
to Alaska.
I know. This is
No
the one
excuse.
time. Yeah.
No excuse.
Yeah. Dusty, where are you?
Yeah,
so we got
calling you
Shane
out.
Brady.
Oh, with 507. That's like my dream number.
Back. Wow. That was very nice.
Well,
That
you
was
said he did 600.
Yeah,
Or you tell
he
me he
did.
only did 600 to a 2-board or
It might have been a 1 board now that I think about it, but
Okay.
still, that's still a lot.
I don't know. It's still
a lot of
one
weight.
board.
Yeah. I call myself the 1 board queen.
Yeah?
I can 1 board. I can do anything to
And
a
you're
1
like,
board.
that's a lot of effort.
Yeah,
I don't know what you're
exactly.
looking for.
Because a 1 board is about half my
Poofo.
range of motion. So,
Yeah, okay, well, I got a longer range of motion than that.
so here we have Pete Nees, the Wisconsin high school,
Wisconsin.
the Wisconsin high school coach, Horlick High School head coach. He's coached by Mike Steinmetz. Mike Steinmetz is also handling the Johnson squad.
Up,
Wow,
and
that
no
was
belt. There's a lot of lifters with no
Beautiful.
belt.
That was a really nice third
That was a
attempt
good
squat.
screenshot of Haney that we need to do, too. He was, like, zoned in. Oh, how'd that font get so big? Richard Johnson's up. 117.5. There we go. 259.
Richard Johnson just only went up 2.5 kilos from his second attempt. Just playing it safe
Yep,
here.
just building up. But he explodes up.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it goes up so fast, though. And, like, the triceps, they're not ready and not catching up. They're like, oh, I got to work? Hey, no, I'm not ready. Basically. But here is Ken Gack.
So Ken is,
awesome,
I
dude.
think, at risk of
gotta get
bombing
it.
here. He needs
Get
this.
We need to
this
get it in
bench
the
to
meat.
stay in the
Stay
meat.
in the meat. Come on, bud.
So Ken, if out of the picture, well, we'll just see.
Yeah. That's a lot of
Hopefully he
man.
makes
Man, we
this.
got to look at that. Come on, Ken.
Wow.
It's just,
I can't see the other side to see if he was
but
having
it's
trouble.
just.
No lift.
Downward movement.
We don't
or
have
lock-
lights on our screen now.
There
for
were
some
2
reason.
blues and a white. I was
Um,
looking at the screen.
So Ken was the
Oh.
front runner for the M1 105s.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
the
yeah, look
Masters
at the
1
M1s.
105s, and now it's kind of it seems like it's a wide open. It's wide open for.
Ooh, Josh is struggling. Oh my gosh, he's struggling. He did lock his elbows.
They only
Oh
went
my
up
gosh.
7 kilos too.
But he struggled. And the lift is good, 2-1. Oh, he's happy. He's like, oh
Yeah,
yeah.
that's a really fun.
Oh my gosh, he struggled though. He actually struggled on a lift.
So Matt Kiley's going 190, which does not surpass my PR. So we're gonna continue this
You were
little battle. This battle. We've got Jason Hlebchuk, who is needs this to stay in the meet.
Oh please, come on, guys. Let's stay in the meet. Come on. Down. Press it, bud. Press it, bud. Press it up.
Back. Nope.
Oh.
Shoot. Dang it. So he does not get to post a total.
Darn.
Here, Matt is just trying to wrap up the benches.
Creep
get on
closer
to
to you.
He outpulls me by a lot. So once the subtotal's over, it's history. Especially now that
Come on, Matt. Ooh, he's
oh.
going. He's going.
nope, not happening.
It started drifting towards the head. Once it's drifting, you can't recover.
Yeah, it's hard.
Oh, but we got Greg Johnson up right now. So, like I said, he opened with his PR, and now he's going to surpass his PR with 230. So, he is fierce. He's ready.
Greg.
Oh.
So Greg
Oh,
just
he got to open. He got to lift in. That's all that matters.
second attempt.
And he had beautiful squats, so that was good right there. And so let's see. So that's going to be Botsy. He's going to be following after him with 235. And then we got Kip coming back over here.
And we've got Jason
not
Johnson
benching.
chipping maybe an American record bench for the Masters.
Ooh,
243 and a half. That's a
Which
big
is
bench.
fun to do. It's fun to chip because of subtotals, especially when it comes to worlds.
Yep.
And it's making people do bigger jumps. Love it. Or then get a cool total number sometimes.
So Kip here.
Come on, Kipper. Whoops, I called him Kipper. No, his elbow
Not
went
gonna
down.
pull
His
that,
right arm
yeah.
went back down, so
Yeah,
it's
it
downward
did.
motion.
So here's Botsy with 235,
So what
518.
would be, since they're battling it out, okay, so Botsy would be leading right now.
Yeah.
5 kilo.
So he did not successfully complete his bench. So now we can see.
So Botsy's
So
ahead by
there's a
6.
12 kilo margin on the subtotals, and then based on their deadlift openers, you can go all the way over to the right on the lifting
Okay.
cast.
All right.
We'll see forecasted total. So Botsy's deadlift opener is much higher than Greg's.
Yeah, but not much. It was only 10 kilo.
So it makes it a 22 and a half
Yeah.
kilo margin.
22 and a, you mean 22 pounds?
22. No, so it's a 10 kilo.
Yeah,
So
22
this
pounds.
is 10 kilos here
Oh,
on the
I was
subtotal, and
talking
then another
about
10
just the
kilos
deadlift.
here. So that you add that together.
Oh, yeah, but I was just looking at the deadlifts,
Right,
the
right, yeah.
difference in that.
Yep.
But Matt Roddick, he did not get his because I thought he was going to be a runner in the 93s. So let me look here. So Kip is 512, Matt's at 540. Dale McLaren was 5.
and he's in the
wait,
open.
and Shane. So we got these guys here. Oh, yeah.
Jason
Down, up
with
and
that,
down.
with
There's
that
up and down
American
movement.
record.
As a blue. Right? It's blue, right? Crap.
Oh, that's a
Yellow?
bummer.
Yeah, it is blue. It's down. I
That's a
saw it once I
bummer.
looked back up. And so now it is going to be Jordan Glenn. So he went up. It is 222.5 kilos, which is 4 something. Because 227 was 501, so 496. Is that right? It doesn't show on there right now.
225.
Yeah, 220. Oh, so it's 4 something.
227 is
490. Okay.
222 is 491. Yes.
There it is. Well, I knew it was 49 something. I'm like, struggling with these numbers. I guess he did not have him locked 2-1. He knows he has the power for it. It just didn't execute on that platform today. So Dale, 227.5, 501. These big benchers. And so he
This
is.
is Dale. This should be Dale.
What I hit. There you go. David.
Oh, this is David
Young. I like looking at that and reading.
David Young is having a very hard time today. That's a
I know.
heartbreaker.
Something
So,
just like you said, sickness.
Something seems wrong. Yeah,
something-
that doesn't
or
seem right. He's
Travel was hard for me.
He's an
even.
experienced lifter.
Yeah.
David is so.
But like trying to get here, something could have happened with planes. Like me, both of my flights were delayed.
Oh wow.
So it was rough. Like I got here at 2:30 in the morning. Not what I wanted.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not fun. So Dale
Dale.
here with a 227 kilo and a half.
nope.
Yeah.
He's
He
like,
was
"All
just
right,
trying to
good."
break that 500
fun to
pound
do.
mark, which
It's
is
fun to
fun. Yeah.
So this 235 here for Mr. Shane, it should be butter, right?
Yes, I think so.
Should he went up 5? So he did a 10 kilo jump. Now it's a 5 kilo jump.
It should be a pretty routine bench for him.
Or something super
We'll
easy.
see. Let's see what his PR is.
I must say I don't have that. I'll look for
Shane
fun.
just
He just lifts.
he's got a pretty big
Here we go, 247.5.
Okay. So this is not
Hey, I didn't do my
too
PR.
close to that. Yeah, neither did I. Shane actually, I should mention, he tore his bicep about 6 months ago.
Oh.
lifting an air compressor into the back of his truck. You know, these things happen when we're doing normal life activities. Like you fall, roll your ankle on a sidewalk or whatever. But he was picking up something to put it in the back of his truck and tore his bicep. So he is just recovering from that surgery and reattachment.
So it was completely severed.
Yeah, he had a surgery the next day.
Oh, really?
So yeah. So he is
a population of 10 up there.
Yeah. So he 3 whites for his bench, and he's probably stoked about that because of what he's gone through, and you know, to tear your bicep in the off season and come back, win Open Nationals is pretty.
Also being an athlete, you know, for any of us being an athlete that we are, like, we're going to recover quicker from surgery. You know, like I had a friend who totally tore his, you know, quad, and I'm like, you're going to recover quickly because you're such an athlete, so you're going to be fine.
Yeah, and Shane's also a physical therapist.
Oh yeah, so he knows all the tricks and everything how to make it faster.
Yep, exactly.
Like, I don't need your advice. I don't need your help. Go away.
And I think also he's around such injuries more often than many of us are. So it's like it's less scary to him.
Yeah, and it's nothing to him. It's second nature. Second nature to him. But no, don't worry. I'll eventually get up to Alaska and visit up there. But you won't be up there. So
I'm in Colorado now, but you can still visit Alaska.
No, I think Colorado gets like more snow than Alaska. So no thanks. I'm good. I'm not going to Colorado.
Yeah. I think
I'm not going to do that.
Nebraska is maybe as cold as Alaska.
Oh, sometimes Alaska has really nice weather and we don't. And so I sometimes look at the forecast and like, how's Alaska farther north and have better weather? But no, Nebraska is just a lot of wind and it's cold and it's just not fun at times.
So we're closing out the bench press of this session of 93 kilo men and 105 kilo men. So far we have Garrett Bailey.
Let's figure it out.
Yep. So Garrett Bailey is leading the 105 kilo open men with a forecasted total of 970, and following behind him is Greg Johnson with a forecasted total of 947.5. You'll see some big pulls from both of those guys. They're known for their deadlifts, and there's a significant over 100 kilo margin.
Isn't that cool to say? Hey, I'm over 100 kilos over
to the next person. That's what we call dominant. And then on the 93 kilo men's side,
you do all the math here.
Sure, we have Shane Brady in the lead. He is
855.
He's the defending national champion and looking to reclaim his title as Open National Champion. He didn't quite get a spot on the Open team last year for Pilsen, Czech Republic, because he didn't hit that minimum qualifying total. So not only do you have to win your class, you have to win your class and you have to hit a minimum qualifying total. And the minimum qualifying total for the 93 kilo men is very high. I think there's only one guy in the United States who's hit that total at 93 recently, and that's Ian Bell. Yeah. We haven't seen Ian in a couple of years. Well, we saw him at the World Games. Yeah. But since then,
grad school, and
injuries. Yep. So we're hoping to see him back on the platform.
He's going to come back. He's working out. He's going to come back.
Yeah. Yeah. He looks like he's recovering.
He's going to keep it low key and then just surprise us when he comes.
Yeah, that'll be fun. So with that in mind, Shane is just probably trying to secure a win and then a spot on the alternate list.
Yeah. Which would be great.
Behind Shane is Dale McLaren. Yep. Is looking to maybe compete with Matt Roddick for second place,
which is only a 2.5
kilos apart. So that's going to be
as of now.
Yep. And Dale is also gunning to win the Masters 1 category and make the Masters team for Mongolia in October.
So he could go either way if he wanted.
Yeah. And then we've got
there's Jordan Glenn, who's right behind, and then
Jordan Glenn is in there too. Yeah. So we've got a few people in that middle of the pack of the 93 kilo class. Back to the 105s. The forecasted winner for the Masters 1 division was Ken Gack, and he bombed on bench. So now we have and then the other person. So there were 3 strong men in the 105 Masters 1.
She did her research.
And 2 of those bombed. So now it's Jason Johnson's game.
It's his year. Yeah.
So he's going to.
That's why you always come.
All he needs to do is pull his opening deadlift, and
he's solid.
And he's on the Masters team to go to Mongolia.
Yeah. You got to show up. You got to show up. You never know what happens. Like, you
Yeah.
can always look at nominations and get freaked out or anything, but you got to come. Enter in all the categories that you can and just lift and do your thing. Do your game.
Yep.
Because you never know.
And have fun.
Of course. Man, when I was younger, I was always in the teen and the open. I'm like, you never know.
So we've got a short break before deadlifts begin.
Not
Deadlifts
much,
will
22
move.
seconds.
Yeah. Deadlifts will move
What break?
pretty quickly. We're going to open with Bill Helmick in the 105 kilo. So platform 2 will be Bill Helmick, and he is a master's
Opening with something.
4 lifter.
Now, this is his lift.
Yeah, he's a deadlifter. He's going to open with 140.
40. Yeah, he does more than that.
Yeah,
easy.
he does.
He's gonna put a suit on after that.
And then we will open flight A on platform 1 with Raymond Curtis, 125 kilos.
Yeah.
He's a master's 5 lifter, which is
With the perfect
80
career
Yeah.
ever. Oh, he's 85.
He's 80 to 89.
Nope, he's 85.
Yeah. So between 80 and 89 is
Yeah.
a master's 5.
He's 5'10". We can start saying these heights, I guess, for fun when it comes to deadlifts.
Everyone's
That's
about
what
the same
matters.
height. You look at this; they're all about 5'7" to 5'8".
No, there's a 6'1".
Oh, there's some.
There's some 6
tall
foot tall.
people.
But they got a long range of motion.
Yeah, yeah. So we've got
Six.
some
All these guys are
information
tall.
about people here.
Yeah. Did you put in your height? Did I put in my height?
Nobody
I don't
asked me for
remember.
my height. I don't know.
Did we put in our height? I don't remember. All these guys are tall.
My
Taller than
question
us.
when they ask me my height is with or without squat shoes.
Are you serious? Without squat shoes.
5'3".
5'3"?
With squat shoes.
So I guess I'm
maybe
5'4". I
Yeah.
don't know. I thought I was 5'3". I don't know what I am. Every time when someone meets me, I thought you're taller. Like, thanks. Make me feel better.
So we're back to the platform here.
Yay.
The 140 kilo opener for Bill Helmick. This will be an easy opener for Bill. And platform 2 is getting ready to start. They're calling the spotters and loaders
both at the
back.
same time, eh? I thought they were kind of a little staggered there, but I guess they just want to try to get it done at the same time.
Looks
All
like
right,
we're
nothing wrong
looks
with
like we're a
that.
few seconds apart. So bars loaded for Bill.
Randy Earl in charge there.
So this afternoon we have the 120 kilo men
the
and
120
120 plus. The 120 kilo men will be by far the hottest contested
Really?
class at this meet. There will be there are 4 to 5 guys in the range of totaling about 1,000. So we
No
have
way.
Quentin Myers, Scott Dobbins, Cody Giampa,
Oh, there goes Bill.
I know I'm forgetting someone.
All right, Bill, good job.
Nice,
What did he
easy
nod his
opener
head
for
no
Bill.
for? Oh, the lights aren't working, I guess. Well, we just need the right referee.
Oh, there's no referee sitting there.
Yeah, where's the referee at?
Oh, he's over here. I see.
Oh.
He's over next to the
Oh.
the screen. Okay.
Well,
so
you only need
should
2
be
anyway.
good. Yeah.
2 thumbs up, we're good.
Yeah.
Old school. Or you have our little paper or our paddles,
Flags.
flags.
Mario Mendoza with a
Hey,
150
see? Did they
kilo
both?
open.
Oh, Bill did 140. He's doing 150.
Gary Gran coming out.
He's going to do 165.
Purple deadlift suit. The Titan knee sleeves, Titan t-shirt, Titan belt, Titan socks.
He's tighten everything.
Yeah, he is.
He's
He
been
is
in this
Team
game.
Titan.
I think I
Look at
met
that
Gary.
easy opener for Gary at 165.
I met him, I think it was when men and women's worlds were first combined in 2007.
Oh, wow.
I think that's, or was it 2006? No, 2006. I can't remember. It was one of those 2 meets I first met him. But we were first combined in 2007. So I think for some
Where
reason.
was it?
It was sold in Austria. But we talk about Norway sometimes. So I guess he just went to Norway for fun as a coach, maybe.
To Stavanger.
Stavanger, 2006.
Wow.
I get all the meets kind of get mixed up.
I can
It
imagine.
was a long time ago,
I can
too.
imagine.
So I got a brain to
We got
remember.
Larry Robinson here with his opening deadlift of 192.5 kilos. Larry is from.
Slippers, too. I love it when
Larry
he's
is from
It's going to be on there.
South Dakota. He's a small business
Dakota.
owner. Very cool. See, powerlifting is for everyone.
Yes, any age, any job, any weight. This is the sport you can do your whole entire life.
Yeah.
That's what I tell people. That's one of the first things I say. It's a sport you can do your whole entire life. And especially if you're a competitive person, this fulfills it. You know, and like, who doesn't want to lift weights and
Exactly.
be strong and see how strong you are? Who doesn't?
You can have almost any background too.
Yes,
You can have an
anything,
athletic background
everything.
and have been an elite athlete, or you can
Or
have
just
no
starting out.
athletic history.
And then it's like, boom,
And-
you're a boss at it.
There are lots of very high-level powerlifters who have no athletic history. So Jeffrey De
And then
Leon,
easy. Is he raw? He raw.
he's raw. Yeah,
Raw.
he's got his toes all the way to the plates, and
Yeah, it's scary.
he
You
should
can
be careful
put your toes
putting,
in
you
after
can.
you're done. Like,
You
you can put
can.
your toes in, ain't gonna hurt none.
I think sometimes people just kind of forget that they're that close to the plates.
Yeah.
Um,
No, I want to keep my toes.
yeah, I don't even have the mobility to go that wide, so I never have that problem.
I do. I
So you
just
got-
don't. I forced moved him in a
We've got
little.
Dwayne Bartolet with his opening deadlift of 187.5 kilos.
You know something fun?
Pulling conventional.
Back in the day, it was a lot of sumo lifters.
Mhm.
Back in the day. Now it's a lot of conventional.
Oh yeah.
Yes, it used to be. You'd be like, "Who's doing that? What's that? That's conventional. What's that stance?" And now it's like sumo. What's that? It's reversed
Interesting.
rolls. Yeah,
Interesting.
and that's
Gary
a hybrid.
Pamplin, yeah. Gary
501.
Pamplin with 501 opener. That's my like lifetime goal deadlift.
What's your deadlift?
My best is 220 kilos, which is 485. It's been that for a long time. My
Yeah,
PR has been
We
that for a
gotta
long
work
time.
on that.
I know.
We gotta work on that. That's a warm up.
I know. Should
Well, I
be.
weigh more than
It
you.
should be.
I weigh more than you though. And then he got it. Got his hips forward. 457 on there. He got it. These deadlifts, they're gonna
Alan
be done in a blink.
Crockover. Yeah, these are fast. This guy is
Oh,
tall.
he tall. Oh, let's look at
Wow.
that. He
Wow.
is 5'10". He just looks
he
tall.
He
Just-
looks like he's pulling from a deficit.
Yeah.
He's a financial advisor, and he holds the Texas State Masters M1 deadlift record.
So he likes deadlift.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't like the other lifts apparently.
He looked very tall.
He does. It looked like it was
next
like
to the
6'4".
bar.
Well, the way he stood over it too.
Yeah, that's true. So we've got Gerard here with a 207 and a
No,
half.
this is Mark Daniel.
It
I
is
see
Mark
how
Daniel.
you got
Yeah,
tricked too.
you're
'Cause
right.
see, you see how nice it is to read right
Mhm.
nice to read.
Mark Daniel opening with 212 and a half. Nice.
Effortless.
Yep.
Let's see. I know he wrote PRs on here. So let's look for fun. Or my, oh, there. 230. So he could do a 10 and then another 10.
Mm-hmm. Got
Ray Baxter.
250. That's a big pull, and
That's
he's
550.
yeah.
See, maybe the angle, it could be just like the mirrors say objects look closer than they appear.
Right.
The
Objects
cameras
look
make
taller
than they
yeah.
appear.
People may appear taller than they actually are. So now we're back down to the top of the order. That's such a quick flight.
No, it's,
Back to Bill
yeah.
Helmick. He jumped 20 kilos to a 160,
guess he don't
and then
wanna
I'm
wear a
guessing
suit.
he's gonna. This is gonna be easy, and he's gonna jump another 20. 20.
But I want him in a suit, though. I want him pulling a lot more than this.
Yeah, I do too.
So like, what? Oh, well, he's just having fun. And he was announcing, he was on the jury yesterday.
Yeah, he's working hard. He's coaching Juanita, coaching
Yes.
Maura
Whoa,
Shuttleworth.
look at that. Did
That
you see
was-
how fast that was?
That was textbook.
That was, is he wearing a suit?
No,
okay.
it was raw.
Oh,
It was
was
raw.
he raw?
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Yeah. Here's Bill in a singlet. Does Bill pull hook grip?
I guess so. By the way, his thumbs are chalked.
Yeah.
He sure does.
Wow. And he doesn't have a belt on either.
Look at, he's like,
That's very casual looking.
I don't know. What is he saying? Oh, well, him and Johnny, of course, known each other forever. And
Is he?
ever.
Was he making jokes?
I guess he does when he lifts, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I love cracking jokes. I say he's a New Mexiconian. New Mexiconian as a joke. I know it's incorrect, but I don't even know how
New
we...
Mexiconian.
New Mexiconian. I don't even know how we figured that out, or I said it one day and we just roll with it for fun.
That's funny.
So, yes, I know I was wrong. It's not correct, but...
Socrates.
Now, the thing I
That
worry is you got to have control of the bar going down.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, a lot of lifters are just dropping it. Like, that was controlled right there.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, I've just always been taught you have to be controlled like that.
Yeah.
If you just let it down, that's because you see guys, especially at Raw National Scene. I don't know the guy, but he had 800 pounds. He held it forever, and he put it down like a dainty flower. So if that guy can put it
cute.
down as a dainty flower.
That was Mike Kedleski,
I don't know.
I think, in a
I
pink
have no-
singlet.
Yeah, that guy.
Yep. He's,
So if
they
he
said
can-
down. They gave him the down command, and he
Yeah.
said nope,
No.
and then slowly
So
lowered
if
it.
he can do it, anybody else can.
Yeah.
It's like just control it on the way down. Because if you don't, you're going to break the platform. You could hurt yourself. And you're Larry. I'll stop my rant.
Larry
Nice.
Robinson with
See, and that was more control.
solid 210 kilos second attempt. Now we have John D'Alessio, the New Jersey State Chair,
Yep, our Jersey State
250 kilos on his opener. That's a strong pull.
I know he's wearing his workout buddy's shirt right there.
What does it say?
It's Pulsate.
Oh, okay.
The Pulse headbands.
So he gets two
It's for Tim. I don't know how to say his last name.
white lights. That's all he needs is two white lights.
That's all you need.
So we're back to the top of the order here.
Again.
Ray Curtis.
No, it's on the platform one. But here's Jeff DeLeon. Wait, no, wait.
Jeff.
Yeah, but okay. Making sure the name was
Yep,
right on
Jeff
here.
DeLeon is lifting
485.
raw.
Your favorite number.
Yeah, my PR.
Ooh, yeah, hitch. Just down.
He's gonna get the down command.
His little toes
Yeah,
are
his
too.
toes are in danger. So, he gets a down command before he completes the lift because he
But,
wasn't
yeah.
gonna successfully finish.
It wasn't smooth at all.
Yeah,
It has to be one smooth, continuous motion.
Ray
Here
Curtis
goes Ray. Oh,
in
I
a
love
velocity, a Titan velocity deadlift suit. That's what you'll see lifters wearing for deadlift, is a deadlift suit and a belt. Oh.
Well, I
He
guess.
said, "Nah, I'm not doing that."
I guess it just didn't
We'll
want
see
to.
if
No,
he-
he just
We'll see if he comes out for a third attempt or if he just calls it a day.
maybe he wasn't ready. Maybe.
Yeah. We've got Gary Gran. He's looking fired up.
Oh, well, because he's with deadlift gods, you know.
You have to.
Nick
you have to
Tyluki
deadlift,
and
yeah.
Brad Gillingham.
Yeah.
Gary
Gary Pamplin with 540 pounds.
I hope he puts another 10 kilos on. That'd be great because he already did a nice, decent jump already. Oh, there he goes. Like, he just storms up there.
Yeah, Gary gets fired up. It's great.
Can't-
He's got his mouth guard on his shirt still. He forgot to put it in his mouth.
Yeah, I did the same thing. I forgot I had it there because I had it there in case I wanted it. I'm like,
It's funny.
oh,
yeah,
I forgot.
you could see that little decoration there on his
I'm
shirt.
like, well, it's not a no-no. Like, we can't
Yeah,
get a
it's
red
okay.
light for it.
Yeah, it's okay.
I just totally forgot.
They might remind you.
That was a sincere accident. I had it on.
Ray Baxter
yeah.
has the.
Now, how big of a jump did he do?
He did a
He
10 kilo jump,
That's
and then
all
we've
right.
got Alan Crockover coming up next with. He did a 15
Same weight.
kilo jump. Same
Oh, that's
weight
so
here,
nice
yeah.
for the spotters and loaders.
Yeah, especially by this time of the session, right? They're all tired. And
Oh, come on, get it. Oh, once it's past the knees, just get it. Yeah.
oh yeah,
Woo. He must do some rack pulls. Because you get those rack pulls when you know you hit the knees, like because
Yeah.
you already have that heavy weight, your body's already used to
you
doing
know how to pull
X amount
through.
more.
Yeah, exactly.
Just push it through. I like, the wagon wheels, super
Oh,
training
yeah.
wagon wheels. I don't
Yeah.
like blocks or racks, so I use those instead. For my gym, it's more functional.
Yeah, that's a nice perk to have.
So
This
here's
guy's
our
a very narrow. He's got that hybrid, that Ed
That
Cohn
hybrid.
kind of style.
yeah. I only know Rory Alter and Alex Pino. I know that they do this stance as well.
Yeah, it's a very narrow sumo stance.
It works.
And he said he has the Texas Masters deadlift record, so must
It's
work.
solid.
It must work, yeah.
Oh, blue. Wonder why. What's blue on deadlift?
I
Downward
didn't
movement
see-
hitching.
or supporting it on his thighs.
Yeah,
I didn't
but-
see any of that,
yeah.
but it's not my call to make.
Nope. But it's always good to see what the colors stand for.
So
That's why I
we're
hold
back
my
to Bill
hands.
Helmick, and like we thought, he was going to go another 20. He went 22 and a half.
Well, he's going to be grinding this one out. Oh, he put the suit on.
That's Dwayne.
Oh,
that's
dang it. Okay.
Similar
it was-
look.
It was. I took a quick glance. Darn, I was so excited. Hey, you still grinding that one out, though. 200, 440.
Nice.
Lift is good.
Yeah. Got a red on one side, probably just not quite locked out by that judge's.
Let's see what red is. Yep, locked out and erect. We'll put the little cheat
His
sheet
knees,
right there.
yeah, his knees may have been soft by that referee's from that referee's perspective.
True.
So
right,
we've got
here,
Bill
the-
Helmet going.
You
He's
see how
still
there's
raw,
Darn
still.
it, I was excited. I took a quick glance and then I looked back down. I was guilty.
He's pulling hook grip.
Come on. Up. Oh, come on. You could have put like, come on. Look at he
good.
waited.
3 white lights for Bill.
Like nothing.
So Bill
That's a lot of weight
wins
for-
the Masters 4 division. I think he's the only lifter in that age
Ooh,
division in
here's
his
Jared's
weight class.
Grandy. Go. Pop those hips.
What did
Look
the
at that.
judges
Set down like a
say?
dainty
Yeah,
flower.
he did. 3 white lights.
That's
for
what you want. Sit
great.
down nice.
Mm-hmm. So Larry Robinson
it.
on platform 2,
And our
212 and a half.
Luis
kilos.
Perales will be on our 225. So now they're doing similar numbers here until we get to our next flight.
Yeah.
Then it's like, I was near Aaron a little bit, and they were like, "Oh, we got to pull out more reds because of Greg and Botsy."
Oh, that's
Yeah,
very
we
cool.
have to get
And then,
more
well, they're going to need them later today, too.
Yeah, Blaine and Joe.
We're going to see some big
lifted.
squats.
Oh,
Yeah, it's very exciting.
Okay, goosebumps.
We got Luis Perales with 225 kilos. That's even 4 reds and a collar, which is kind of cool. It's a
It's
milestone.
pretty.
Yeah, it looks really clean.
And is that,
Wow,
is that
just
a
a nice-
singlet?
That's a singlet.
That's
yeah.
a rah-rah.
Yep. He is deadlifting raw.
I've done it before, so I can't,
Yeah,
say
you have.
much. But still,
I've seen it myself.
And here's our other rah-rah. See, okay, and they're both, so they must be on the same
I
team
think
because
they
they're both
might
wearing
be
purple.
from
Is it Hector
Carrizo
Munoz?
Springs
Coaching
High School.
Carrizo.
Mm-hmm.
So it is Hector Munoz then coaching them. Then
Yeah.
all right. And he's been around for a long time too. Like I remember Hector from my younger years. He struggled for that, which is for a third. He got it. Yay. Third attempts. I love seeing that grinding. Like I said, I'm guilty. I'm bad.
Yeah, it's fun. It
It's so rewarding.
you know how it feels, right?
Yes,
you can
it's like-
empathize, and so
it's like, ah.
you know the emotion that they feel after
And then
completing
you
a lift
see
like
those
that
lights.
successfully.
Oh, it's the best thing ever.
It's something we can all relate to as powerlifters.
Yes, because we just want it. We fight for it, grind for it.
John
And here's John.
D'Alessio, 567
Jersey
pounds. His opener was really clean, looked really good.
Like he
So,
had other stuff, but it's just cut off. I don't know.
but he only jumped 7.5 kilos, I believe.
Is he
Yep,
struggling
7.5.
for placing anywhere?
There might be a battle
M2?
going on in those Masters
There's
too. There's a
M2.
few
a
of those
lot.
guys. Yeah.
Man, those guys.
We'll see.
That was a nice call.
Oh,
that
yeah.
was a solid call.
Yeah, that was a good second attempt.
Maybe 2.5 more, but that would have been more of a grinder. Keyword maybe.
Yeah, he
That
still
was
got
solid.
another attempt to secure and make. We should scroll over to see
That's all we. Oh no, I don't.
how
my papers.
their totals are matching up here for the Masters 2 men. Masters 2.
Yeah, they're like.
So, we've got Mark Daniel at
620, 675.
John D'Alessio 677. No, he's running away with it.
Well, I was just looking at the
yeah,
chart.
yeah. So John is running away with it on forecasted
So
based on what they put in for their third attempts. So we'll see. Maybe he's gonna just.
I
go
don't know
for
what his
some.
PR. Oh, but here's Socrates. Oh, that was a grinder. I don't know if he didn't get all the way to the top. I don't think. No, he
Socrates
didn't.
hops up from that sumo position really
Well, he didn't.
explosively.
He didn't get that lockout completely, and I
Mhm.
think he knew what he needs to do to
Mhm.
fix that to get it on his third.
Yeah, hopefully.
But then we got Gary. Are they doing the same? Oh, he's doing 255. So it'll be that 562 on here. So are there any battles on the Masters or anything in this session?
On platform for the
No.
105s.
Let's see a little bit with Ray and Allen. Oh, ooh, 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 ooh.
We can hear
Austin, look. Oh, he's happy. I think that might be a PR. He said, "Well, I got a little bit of
that's a
little bit of a
600-pound deadlift.
celebration."
That's a big one. 600-pound deadlift at Austin is a
let's
teen
see.
too. So he's 16 to 17, and he's pulling 600 pounds on his second attempt. So
Oops, wrong page.
that's remarkable.
17.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's 6'1".
Wow.
And that's all I know. Everything else is blank. He's a student. He must be a kid. He's a student. All
Ray
right.
Baxter
He's
coming
getting
up here.
zoned in. 589. A little bit of mini pep talk there. Or she's smiling. He's like.
He looks pretty serious, and she looks pretty casual.
Yeah. She's like, hey, you got this.
She's
Just
not.
get out there and lift.
She has no question about
You're
it.
fine. You're going to get this lift. Kill it. We don't know what she's saying, really.
No, we don't, but we're guessing.
Yeah. Well, here's Ray Curtis.
It's those ad lib.
Well, maybe he's okay.
He's coming out for a third.
Maybe he didn't have the belt position. No.
No.
Did he take?
He took his
Maybe it was
opener
just a
and
big
then
jump. It was 20-pound jump. Maybe he just wasn't ready for.
Yeah. On his second, he came out and didn't really even
Try.
So hopefully it's not an injury and he's just worn out with that quick flight.
Let's see. He got locked in. No. Let's see. How big of a jump was that?
It was Ray Baxter.
It was 7.5 kilos, so 15-pound jump.
Mm-hmm. So we've got
he's
Alan
a little
Crockover
tired.
coming for 606, 5 clean reds and a collar on the bar. I wonder what his Texas state.
I'll try to do that in October. How about that?
Yeah.
October. That's raw. I'll do that raw.
Oh, really?
Why not? I've done 60. I did 273.
Oh, squat it.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you
I'll
meant
squat
deadlift it. Raw.
No. I could. That would be nice.
Yeah, I think you
What was
guys, you and Becky are going to be pulling 600 very soon.
Yeah, I fixed my technique and different programming, and yeah, so it's like I only had my new programming since December. So
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So yeah,
Are you doing your own programming?
No, I'm actually coached by Kjell Buckland from Norway.
Wow,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. So new programming. So
That's fun.
I'm shocking everybody now with these deadlifts.
Oh, yay. That makes
Raw
me so
and
happy.
equipped.
So it looks like Alan Crockover, this will be a PR attempt by 2.5 kilos for him. He missed this weight in at the Longhorn Open in Texas. So
How long ago was that?
That was in November of 2017.
All right.
So he gets a PR and a new Texas record, I'm assuming.
Yeah, you're going to be looking all these people
Okay.
up.
Sure.
Let's see.
Jared Weirs.
Yeah, look up Jared. Because Gary, I'm pretty sure this is not going to be a PR because he's had some ups and downs and whatnot. I know he had some medical things at one point and family things.
Yeah.
But I'm
Gary's
glad, but
had
he
a-
has never given up on the sport. Never.
That's what's been
It doesn't let it
amazing.
stop. He's like,
He's a constant. No matter what's going on in his life,
he
powerlifting
steps
is
away,
yep,
and he comes right back.
Right. Yep. And he is present in powerlifting all through it.
Yeah.
And I think that it's a significant support system for him.
Yes.
And he knows that, and so he continues to show up even when things aren't going fantastically. So
Let's go,
you got the legendary, the deadlift god in his corner, Brad Gillingham. He's telling him what to do.
Oh, okay, maybe it could be a PR.
That looks
Or at
like
least-
a good pull. You
yeah.
see Brad in the corner was
Yes.
coaching him.
Here goes
So
Jared.
Weirs. So Jared's PR is 245. So this is
these are
just his opener.
This just
yeah.
his opener. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I had my
Yeah.
pen. Oh, well. I was going to write it.
So Jason did not successfully complete a bench, so he won't have a total today, but he can still come out and do 3
Still will.
deadlifts and
Still
maybe
good.
hit a deadlift PR. But we're back.
But we have
to
Dwayne Bartolet. We can see what his PR is, because this is on their thirds. Use those mad typing skills.
Dwayne's PR is 207.5.
Oh,
So this is
so
a
he's
little
going to beat it.
2.5 kilo PR.
2.5 is 2.5, man.
Yeah.
Even if it's chipping, it is a PR.
PR is a PR.
Come on.
Come on.
He's going for it.
Dwayne.
He wants his PR.
Oh,
he
yeah,
knows.
he does.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
buddy.
He's stuck with that.
And that's what you do. Come on. Celebrate. Guilty.
Got-
Giggled at something. Gerard Daly, 230 is what he has right here.
Oh, as
So
his PR?
507.
Yep.
Well, this is third attempt.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Oh, wait.
David McLavy.
Oh, no. What? No, it says Gerard.
He's from Alaska.
Oh, wait. Oh, well, I was so focused looking at this one.
So David, that's a
got
opener of
tricked.
240.
I got tricked by the little name thing again. You know your
Gerard
20 million
is
Alaskans on here.
unsuccessful with his third attempt, unfortunately. So we have Mark Daniel coming up next with 232 and a half
Oh, he has his
kilos.
listed. So 230 is his PR. So he's going
For a little
to beat
PR.
it for 2.5 kilos.
Wow. Everybody's set up to get some little
What do you
PRs, which
think
is
of an
cool.
Alaskan name? Alaskan.
Like a team name?
Yeah.
I know.
Or just a state of all y'all's coming.
Alaskans.
Alaskan Mountain Crew. I don't know.
We lift mountains.
I don't know. Polar
So
bears.
David Young was had a pretty rough day on squat and bench. He went 0 for 6.
He's worried about that bobble at the top. Oh, I don't know. Mark, no PR today.
No,
But
it's okay. But he posted a total, and
David didn't get that opener probably because of the bobble.
oh, David got red lights on his opener.
Because there was a little bobble at the top of the hips.
What a tough day.
I don't know. I don't have an answer. I don't have anything.
I mean, that was, and the he didn't exert himself, significantly on that opener. It was just a very
It was
small
just that
technicality. Yeah.
So here, Luis, or Rara. And, well, he lifted that like butter. Oh, and so did the other person, Kevin Nicotera. And so Kevin got good lift. Now
John D'Alessio
What
coming in to
is-
secure his
write?
win for the Masters 2 division in the 93 kilo
did not
class.
What's his PR?
Let's look that up.
That one, I don't have that one. I don't have very many listed. All lifters, future events, put all your PRs on these papers. Oh, DALESS.
John's
What
PR is 267 and a half. So we're pretty far under that, but he's gonna win. He's gonna win a national title today and
So he's just going
take his
making
spot
sure,
to Mongolia.
but he's happy with it.
Yeah.
I think he's happy with it. He looks like
Yeah.
it.
So what did he total?
Oh, total. Okay, we'll move it over. If I can find it.
John finished with a 677 and a half. His PR
Nice.
total is 715. So he just came and he came and secured
Came,
the win,
conquered.
got the gold medal for his
That's what he
division.
needed.
And yeah.
Ken Gack. Beard power.
So Ken Gack was
580.
also unsuccessful on bench. So he is just closing out the meet with some pulls but still won't post a total, unfortunately.
And boom, got it. So what is
Yeah.
MT?
MT.
Yeah, what was on his belt? Was
Oh,
that,
I don't
didn't know
know.
if you knew anything. Oh, this is. Oh, I gotta move my screen
That's
over.
Socrates.
Okay.
Let's see what they say. No lift. He pulled on that for a long time. That's a tough one to take.
At least he didn't quit grinding. He kept on grinding, never stopped, and that's what matters. Oof.
This is closing out this flight here. We've got Jason
I don't hear
Johnson
one
up.
thing. Well, we got Austin Payne over here. So he
Yep.
did 600.
Austin.
Now he's doing 280, which is 617. And he's only 17 years old. Oh, perfect. 617, 17 years old. Oh,
Wow.
Play with numbers there a little bit. He's going to be a month. Oh, he's going.
Wow. Oh, darn. Well,
That even
he
that
broke
little
that.
bit,
Yeah, and
it
he
makes a difference.
He broke that 600
Yeah,
pound
that's the
milestone.
goal.
That's amazing for a teenager.
Yeah. Only 17.
Yeah.
That's just teenager.
Yeah. That's a promising future.
And hopefully go to a college with a big powerlifting team.
Yeah. And if
see
not,
him on Open eventually.
Yeah. And if not,
Deadlifting 1,000.
Yeah. I don't think we can we load. I guess we could load 1,000 because we've loaded 1,100 for Blaine.
Yeah.
But
here's
we're
Garrett.
getting out to the.
This is his
favorite.
favorite.
So Garrett and Greg.
Ooh.
So Garrett dropped his opener by 10 kilos, and that may just to be playing it safe to get this in, because that did not look super easy.
But just to get it in.
But he's got it.
He wanted to secure it.
Mm-hmm. So Matt Kiley here. Matt Kiley.
Is this Alaska?
Yep, he's my rival.
Your rival. I didn't know the.
We'll see.
Oh, his socks
that looked
are cute.
easy. Yep, 3 white lights for Matt Kiley. Greg Johnson with the 360. Wow.
Oh my gosh, they do it like nothing.
Yeah, that's a lot of weight.
Oh yeah, what was this crew? His shirt, the Bad Attitude Gym.
That's his.
But they have
team.
a great saying on the back though. Like, it's 4 sentences long. I can't remember it. It's really good. I just can't remember it.
Josh Rohr here, veteran lifter, EC member, coach, meet director. Just all around
lifter.
All around.
Was he athlete rep at one point? Maybe.
Probably. He's an athlete's rep kind of like by default, right? Because he's on the EC and he just is like he's engaged at the grassroots level of the sport.
World team member, national.
We are Josh Rohr fans, aren't we?
Yes, we know a lot. Former collegiate American record holder. He has on here.
Oh wow, cool.
He's been on open teams, junior teams, collegiate teams. And deadlift like nothing.
Yeah.
You're going to struggle today, Josh. Because that only bench. You only
struggled
on
one
bench. One struggle. Whoopee.
Yeah. And so now we've got Jared Weirs here.
Oh, did he used to lift sumo? Maybe he never. Maybe he was always conventional. Look, he got that
easy second attempt.
Red.
Yeah.
Husker red.
Yep.
But deadlift is his favorite lift. So
cool.
Hopefully he gets a PR in it.
Good. Yeah, his PR, I think we looked up and it was 240.
Oh, yeah, so he'll get it.
Yeah, so he should be good for that. Richard Johnson out of Boston, the Bay State crew. He's opening with 501 pounds.
Equipped excellence.
And that's easy enough.
Was his grip uneven there?
He looked a little off-centered. Yeah, he looked a little off-centered. So here's Jason.
So at least it wasn't just my eyes.
My Alaskan buddies.
I'm gonna say, I can't talk about.
He's coached by the legend Priscilla Ribic.
She's right there on that one.
Yeah, she is. She's that looked easy. Good pull.
Watching him.
No, okay.
Oh, okay.
He had a red on one side and a blue on the other side.
Oh, let's look.
So red would be that his
erect.
Soft knees are not erect.
Blue is downward movement, hitching, or supported on the thighs.
I didn't see hitching or supporting on the thighs.
So you like my little cheat card
now.
So
we got Shane Brady here. Shane's just trying to pull this opener and secure the gold. That's all he needs is.
So what was that total again?
That he needs to hit.
The 93. Yeah, what was that total?
It's like 1,000.
1,000?
That's what they have to hit to make the team.
1,000.
No, maybe it's 800.
I'm about to say
900. I don't know.
I don't think Ian had 1,000.
No. Sorry, that's not right.
Okay.
Maybe it's 800.
Well, he's past that.
Where's Shane at?
Right there.
Okay, where are we at? 855. Well, then I don't know.
You're supposed to know everything. Okay?
James knows that. James Townsend knows that.
I know
number.
that's his responsibility.
So
Kip,
Shane.
though.
Yeah, so Shane is successful with his opener, and
this is Kip's favorite.
They put in a 15 kilo increase. Kip is coming out for a big. Oh, that was beautiful.
Yeah, like I said, is his favorite lift.
That was beautiful. You can tell he just is comfortable in that.
Hopefully they just do some. Like I know he has some goals.
Nice lift for David.
They're just picking them up like butter.
Yeah, they sure are.
We need to figure out how these guys are lifting so much. We need to talk to them. Right. So what are you doing? Mm-hmm. What are you eating? What do you do for auxiliaries?
So Matt Roddick is coming out with a 282 and a half.
Same thing as Kip.
Yep, 282 and a half kilo pull, and he's pulling sumo stance. You'll see some lifters pulling sumo with their hands inside their legs.
It's the best stance.
There are, ongoing arguments in the powerlifting community.
Of course.
And you'll see also some conventional deadlifters where their feet are together and their hands are outside of their legs. Both are allowed. Neither of them, it just depends on someone's leverages and their preference personally. In equipment, you'll often see sumo deadlifting more because you can stay upright in the suit more and you can get more out of the gear. Conventional is just harder to stay in position and get into your starting position, really.
Like for me, when I do conventional, I actually roll the bar and everybody's like, don't roll it. I'm like, well, it works for me.
That's the only
So
way you're
guess
going to be
what?
able to
That's the only way I
get
get down, so quit it. It works.
Yeah. So got Dale McLaren coming out for his opener. He looks pretty fired up. I have a feeling
here's our conventional.
they're going to play some. Let's see here. Dale.
See, it is harder, but
close to Matt Roddick. So they're, and Dale's a deadlifter.
He's stoked. That was easy. Like I said, how do these guys lift so much? And man,
incredible.
Well,
Ken Gack here.
Bam. When's this? CMT.
I'm not. I don't know.
Montana. That's all I got. That's all I know. That'll be empty. And like I said, who is up now? So what we have?
Jordan Glenn coming up.
Jordan
is getting fired up for this opener. Look at all that those Titan logos. That looks so.
See, now you notice when I said that.
The gold belt and the gold belt buckle.
That's what he loves. Of course.
All right, Jordan. Let's see this. Oh, wow. That was nice.
See, this is I think it's a default, majority of the guys, no matter what weight class, deadlifts are their favorites. Mm-hmm. And it's us, no, sorry, it's squats.
Mm-hmm. It's everything but deadlifting.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm starting to really like deadlifts now, but the guys, it's always deadlifts. And it's buttered for them.
Mm-hmm. So Jason Johnson is successful with his opening deadlift, which secures him the Masters 1 title in the 105 kilo class. Coming out for 285 second attempt.
Yep,
and
what's his PR?
I'll look that up.
Yep, type in. I don't think nothing's written down. No, he didn't write anything. A chemist. Thanks.
He's a chemist. Interesting. His PR is 295, so... he is looking
he's
for
gonna get it.
Matt Kiley with
300.
225 there.
Nah, he'll put in 235. I want to see if Jason will put in 300 for fun.
I think Jason should pull 300 for his.
Because that'll be a 15 jump, because it makes sense.
Jason is going, let's see. Yeah, another 15 would be 300, and that's a milestone for those who operate in kilos.
Oh, how many reds?
Is that a milestone? A lot. It's 661 pounds.
Yeah, but you said it was a milestone in kilos.
Well, it's a milestone just because it's 300 kilos.
Oh, okay.
It's an even number. So Jason, we're waiting to see what he put in for his third.
Come on, put in 300 so we can sound
In the
good.
meantime, we have Garrett Botsy Bailey pulling 372 and a half.
821.
Looks like Jason Johnson is going to just come in 2.5 kilos shy of 300.
He could change it.
He could
change it because you could change your attempts twice on deadlifts, which I have done. Both are unequipped this year.
Yeah. So Botsy is coming out for 372 and a half kilos, 821. That is a lot.
It's insane. If this is his lift, this is his favorite. Oh, there's Jeff peeking around the corner.
They are all
you had to do is get that lockout.
That was nice.
Ooh, almost on the toes.
Good lift.
Ooh, 2 to 1. That's all you need.
A blue from one side referee, but
or downward movement or support.
we're not in the we don't have the perspective. We just have one angle here, so we can't really tell what exactly it is.
But it looked fine for me as a head ref, white light. So what we got here? Richard Johnson. So he is an open and M2.
Richard took a big jump to this. 22 and a half kilos.
Oh, now we switch over to Greg. 380, which is 837.
Wow, oh, no.
He lost his grip. He just needed to be patient with that. He went down there and just ripped it off the ground. It's deadlifts, it's just like bench. Bench is all technical about the coming down. Deadlift, you got to take your time pulling it off the ground.
Absolutely. Got
to take your time. Dead lift for a reason. It's dead. ground.
Yeah.
But Richard Johnson, here he is with our 551.
And that was what Greg Johnson just attempted was a PR.
372.
A 7.5 kilo PR.
So
on his second attempt. So
he's surprising all of us right now. He's just a little secret weapon.
He kind of operates in like kind of grinds quietly.
But he's also was like helping yesterday too.
Yeah,
he was helping
he was
Jade coaching, and then there's people who had to watch him not walk around too much yesterday too.
Mm-hmm.
But here's Jared. Yeah, this is, like I said, his favorite lift. But I think he did say to me, like, maybe squats are, maybe.
He can't decide.
Well, like, he's getting better at them now successfully, because there was times that he bombed out, honestly, on squats.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. And so that's why I'm so proud of him on his squats now. And that exploded. Okay, Jared, go put some weight on there. What are we waiting for?
Good.
That was a long
He was
hold
celebrating
up
at the top.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I think...
Oh, Dale, man, solid.
Dale is looking, yeah.
644. Just moving it like nothing.
Mm-hmm. So let's look at these totals where we're at here with these guys.
Yeah, we'll just move this. And here's Matt Roddick. So he has 650 on the bar.
So, yeah, Dale and Matt are neck and neck.
So we'll
see what...
Man, these guys are going to be, like, what is Kip? Because I know Kip, also he only went up 12.5, so Matt went up 12.5.
650. And that's
like nothing.
Yeah, that looks very solid.
We're going to catch up to these guys, Natalie. We're going to catch up. We're going to surprise them all. You're like, no, I don't want to. Fine. I'll try to catch up to these guys.
So Matt Roddick is successful with 650.
But now we're just same way on the bar for Shane for 650 as well.
Yep. Shane is going to come out and pull that conventional, like we were discussing the two differences. He has had some hip issues. And so he started pulling conventional in a suit just to save his hips, and then realized, oh, my conventional deadlift is in a suit is almost or just as strong as my his
just stick with it.
Best sumo pulls. So yeah, he just decided to keep it going.
Just like you did a couple years ago with Arnold. You were sumo, then you went conventional a couple weeks prior and lifted conventional. Or was it
I lift conventional raw.
Yeah.
And then I lift sumo equipped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was at the Arnold that one year.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
hurt myself.
Okay.
I injured my adductor 2 weeks before the Arnold pulling sumo, and so I had to switch to conventional, and it turned out it was fine.
Oh.
It turned out I was strong conventional. I just had never really known that.
Put effort into it. Effort to succeed.
Yeah, and I still have that same adductor strain most of the time.
Oh my goodness, girl.
So
here is Kipper, Mr. Dairy.
297.5 kilos.
It's his favorite lift. I'm just he came back for redemption for this meet, and I'm proud of him.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
That was easy.
That looked really easy.
Yeah, I don't know his PR.
Three white lights.
Dave McClavey. Oh, beautiful. Set it down nice. Pulled it up. 3 whites, smooth.
So Kip, that was a deadlift PR for Kip there.
It
was 2.5 kilos on his second attempt. He beat his PR.
Woo.
And so he's going to get even more.
Yeah.
Beat his PR by even more. So we are looking at the forecasted totals for Dale and Matt Roddick. They're within 2.5 kilos of each other based on what they put in for their third attempt deadlift. So Dale's going to pull first, and then Matt is going to pull after, and then Shane is way out front by 40 kilos, 37 kilos.
Yeah,
so
40 eventually.
He's walking away with it, but the rest of the guys
Jordan
here,
Glenn.
Jordan Glenn
he can sneak up.
We've got Jordan Glenn,
Kip lockout.
Jordan, Kip and Jordan are neck and neck.
They're battling it out there.
So we've got a lot of little battles happening within
next year. It's going to be interesting to see what they gain in a year.
Yeah, especially these younger guys.
Oh yeah, they're young kids.
Pete Nees, the Horlick High School head powerlifting coach.
But we're getting some final totals here. Play with this over here. But still bad.
And Josh Rohr's up with his third deadlift of 235. Oh, nope, it's Matt Kiley. Well,
it is Josh Rohr. Yes. Yep, it is going to be Josh Rohr.
They've got the same load on the bar. It's just by lot number.
Yeah, and so, like, that's the thing, like, lifters just need to pay attention to. It's just, like, you know.
So I just want to point out, Matt Kiley's forecasted total is 670. My world's total is 671.
Oh, just because.
So he's not going to hear the end of that. He's not going to hear the end of it.
Well, that's not fair. You had a 0.5 chip advantage, you know.
It's okay. I still I did have that advantage.
You know, it took me a bit.
He has to go up. He has to beat it by 2.5.
I was struggling to remember what my total was. I couldn't remember.
It's so big. You can't even count that high.
No, I just didn't know what it was in kilos or pounds. I had no idea.
Ken Gack is successful with his third deadlift of 6'4". I didn't see what the number was. That was 287.5 for Ken Gack.
That big number.
Done for the day. We've got Matt Kiley here, 518 on his third deadlift. This will put him
somewhere.
That's
the only thing that. Oh.
So Matt Kiley tied my total from yesterday.
Oh.
So we are just kind of in sync.
So you win by body weight.
Yeah. By a long shot. We got Kevin Nicotera here on his third deadlift.
I just have a competition with Kip. He beat me. He did 700 first on squat, but it's like, well, I'm just gonna.
You can't pick such strong guys to compete with.
Well, he wasn't hitting 700.
Kevin Nicotera is.
I outbench him. I got that on Kip.
Yeah.
I outbenched you. So
here comes Richard Johnson with 260 on his third deadlift. And is Richard Johnson competing?
Master 2. Mm-hmm. So 577. There's a couple others. So, like, let's see. John was there. And those are Master 3s.
These Masters lifters, as we mentioned, are all competing for spots on the team that's going to Mongolia in October.
I think that would be a fun place to
go.
It
would be very cool.
I don't know.
That's not a place that we've seen IPF Worlds in a while.
His knees weren't locked. I called that.
Yeah.
Got Jason Johnson not doing 300 like we wanted.
Yeah, we would like him to do that, but he's got a heart on his chest. How sweet.
Oh, I love this.
He's got Kimmy and Noah and Mike Steinmetz in his corner, all Wisconsinites, all a part of a very supportive, tight-knit community. Jason is pulling 655 pounds.
See, he had 300.
Yeah.
We called it. He had 300. Mm-hmm. We called it. It was still a PR. Yes.
Very, very cool. So Dale McLaren.
There you go, Dale McLaren. I'm sitting there watching, waiting for it to come up. Let's see.
So Dale McLaren is going to pull this and then maybe just cross his fingers that Matt Raddick is unsuccessful on his. He's leaving it in Matt's.
True.
Leaving it in Matt's hands.
But that was a good call right there, you know.
That was a good number. Yep. 297.5.
Oh boy. And this is the numbers game now. But see, let's look at their weight, what they weighed in at. Let's look at that too. Okay, so, but Dale, he weighed less. Mm-hmm. Oh, so Matt did have to go up. Mm-hmm. So they are playing the numbers game. So he had to go up to 2.5 kilos. Whoops. Scroll over too fast. All right. So this will be a battle. That's why it's always like everybody always wants to be at the top of the class. I know you want to fill in your equipment for it to be tight, but so many lifters, they're so focused on being so close to the top of the class. It's like, you got to worry about body weight as well. You can win by body weight. That 0.1 makes a difference. Yep. So I want to weigh in as light as possible.
Right.
Oh, here goes Garrett. Up. He came off the ground so fast. I don't know.
We'll see what the refs say about that. He got a down command, and he gets 2 white lights.
He's celebrating. They're celebrating.
Yeah, so he's
looking at. So just putting Greg in a
Johnson is
bind.
pulling. They put in 390 for Greg Johnson's third pull because he's going to pull the win on body
He
weight.
wants to pull for the win.
Yep.
So he has to take his time, and he wins by body weight.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Matt Roddick is here pulling 666.
We got some two body
Gino
weights.
calls the number of the beast.
Oh man. Look, I got everybody cheering for him on the side.
We'll see. Wow, that was very solid.
I don't know, that lockout. I don't know. It looked a little soft, but that's just me from the front. See,
Yeah,
I called it from the front.
We have this. We have that same
I am
vantage
a good
point.
referee.
Yeah,
I
you
got
are.
no cheat card.
Yeah.
I am a good referee. No, I just don't know the colors.
So Matt Roddick then
Ooh, Greg is smiling.
knocks out. Matt Roddick knocked out.
We got
Dale.
Jeff Douglas, got Jade.
He's got plenty of baby powder on his
Oh.
legs. That's the James Townsend
It's cold in
special
here,
right
don't you
there.
think?
Yeah, I've got chills.
This feels like worlds right now.
It does.
Take your time, Greg. Take your time.
Oh wow. Oh darn it.
But
Oh, he's
always
such a good
smiles.
sport too. So he just, he and Botsy are gonna, they're buddies. They're gonna be friendly to each other. It's like
You can't say
all
Greg
friendly
did get plenty of sleep last
competition.
night because he was my roomie, so he
Yeah,
did
you
get sleep.
know,
I
you
left
know.
the room.
So you're Shane Brady, 307 and a half
Oh, whoa,
kilos.
whoa,
He's
what did you
pulling
say?
sumo now.
I was just gonna say on his wouldn't it be cool to see somebody do conventional sumo in the same competition?
Well,
I should have
now
said
we
it.
see it.
Nice.
Sabrina Davis used to do that a lot.
Man.
Wow,
Oh.
Shane! Oh my gosh,
Girl.
678, and it's a beautiful lift.
Okay, we both
So
need
did
to do
Shane?
that.
I
now
wonder
look.
if Shane.
Why was he doing that?
I
Well, we all
We'll
know
have to
what we don't
we'll
know
have to
that
find
number.
out. I
Message
know.
James. We don't know what that. We don't know
the
what
qualifying total number
Kip,
is.
Ooh, Kip's getting into it. So what's Kip? He's just going for a PR. So what's 3? So 688. So it's closer to 700.
Wow. I think based on his opener and second, this is well within his
Gotta go
well
again.
within reach.
No, I am so extremely proud of Kip. Like this past year has just been difficult. He moved twice. Like I said, the long hours. He even drove to train with me for World Games.
I remember that.
He drove to help me out.
Yeah, he's been
Like,
a super huge
he's-
supporter of you.
Yes.
He's coached by Mariah
Like-
Ham, junior world champion in the in
God,
his
I'm so
corner.
proud of him, though.
Yeah, that was a fantastic comeback
Yeah.
meet for him.
Yeah. Like I'm his sister, like one of his sisters.
Yeah.
Like I'm not a sister, like sister from another mother.
Yeah, we got Jordan Glenn coming out for 330 on his final deadlift.
So let's see. What is he? He'll place.
He's
fourth.
looking for fourth place.
Yeah.
I think he's not.
But
Yeah.
as he's just turning into an open
he's
lifter.
young,
This is his
very
first
young.
year official open. 'cause
Okay,
he's
last year he was still in the
24.
juniors. Okay. So Jordan Glenn is fired up, coming out all decked out in Titan.
Which is adorable.
And
He asks for it. Which is one of our sponsors here, of course.
they are. He has some very cool shoes also. So Jordan
He's
Jordan
all
is
about
making
fashion.
this is Jordan's debut into the open division, and he's making quite the entrance.
Like getting the wrist straps on to get that grip even
He's
tighter.
a force to be reckoned with here.
Oh yeah, he's up and coming
Wow,
lifter.
wow, wow.
Oh
my gosh.
With that grip, look at that grip though. He did get the down command.
We'll see.
I don't know. It was
No,
locked.
not
It was
quite.
locked. I was gonna say as head ref, it was the lock, but his grip was fading, and like putting on those wrist straps, that was a hint that like it was about grip right there.
Yeah, yep. Well, what a great day.
Woo,
So
what a day this has been.
So
oh my gosh.
we finished out the 93 kilo men with Shane Brady as the
First.
reigning national champion, defending his title and coming in first again by a healthy 40 kilo margin here. That's significant.
882.
Yep.
Yeah.
So he finished with 882 kilo total. Matt Roddick in second with 842 kilos. Third place is
Nope. Sorry. No, that's
third-
third for Masters.
Third place is Dale McLaren,
Oh,
840. So that was just a 2.5 kilo margin there.
And then Kip Hintz.
Then Kip Hintz and Jordan Glenn rounding out, right?
Yeah. No, it was Jordan Glenn, then Kip.
Oh, okay. So those are rounding
Wow.
out top five
Top
for the
five
93
there.
kilo men.
Oh, we got to look up here. Okay, we'll look up here. We're shy. We're camera shy. Hi, everybody. We
and
were
then,
talking all day.
And then in the 105 kilo open division,
It was.
Garrett Bailey secures his win. Greg Johnson comes in
Johnson.
second.
Pete Neese.
Pete Neese comes in third. And then
Kevin
Kevin
Nicotera,
Nicotera.
and then Jared Weirs.
So
Yeah.
it's a great day of lifting.
We had
Stay
fun.
tuned for the 120 kilo men and 120 plus.
It'll be action packed. Lots of red plates out there. You don't want to miss
Lots
it.
of drama.
Oh yeah. So there's gonna be some battles out there. It's gonna be some heavy lifting and battles, body weights. It'll be a good
So
day.
thanks for tuning in.
Yes.
And
Day 3. This is 93-105. Bonica Brown.
Natalie Hansen.
Have a great day, everybody.
All right. In the male Team 3 division, with a 446 Wilks score, Luis Perales. Let's give Luis a round of applause. Good job. All right. In the male Master 5 class, 86 years young, please give it up for Mr. Raymond Curtis. Okay. Good job, Ray. Thank you for being an example to all of us. All right. We're going to the male Masters 3 class. In second place, please help me welcome to the podium Mr. Gary Grahn. And in first place, Dwayne Bartlett. Barlow. Dwayne Barlow. Does he get an extra medal for that? Because I'd give him one. All right. All right. So 4 or 3? Okay. So male Masters 2 class, this is the 50 to 59 years. In fourth place, Gerard Daly. You have to step over to this right in between the camera there. Perfect. I think that's good. All right. In third place, Richard Johnson. Representing Equipped Excellence. In second place, Mark Daniel. And in first place, John D'Alessio. Let's give these lifters a round of applause. Pose for the pictures. Everyone say liftinglarge.com. Say it. Yeah. All right. Thank you, guys. Let's give them another round of applause. All right. In the male Masters 1, 40 to 49 years. In first place, representing Equipped Excellence, Dale McLaren. Woo! Everyone say, wait, go back, really quick. 5 seconds. GNC. All right, you're good. Thank you for that. Thank you. All right. In the male open 93 kilo class, in fifth place, Kip Hines. Hello? All right, we're back. You thought. In fourth place, Jordan Glenn. In third place, representing Equipped Excellence, Dale McLaren. In second place, also representing equipped excellence, Matthew Ruddock. And in first place, and the winner of a GNC bag filled with a lot of GNC cool stuff by our sponsor, GNC, the GNC first place award goes to Shane Brady. All right, we're going to pose for pictures now. Everyone say GNC again. GNC. We can also say SBD because SBD's here. SBD. All right, good job, guys. Give another round of applause. Awesome lifting. All right, let's give all our 93 kilo class lifters a round of applause. They did some great work. Good job, guys. If you can please exit to either side. And if we can please get the 105 lifters, the 105 kilo class, please come to the front. And while they're doing that, we'll do another quick thank you to our sponsors, liftinglarge.com, GNC, SBD, Limitless, and USA Powerlifting sponsors, A7, bodybuilding.com, Titan Support Systems, GNC, Lifting Large, and SBD. All right. We got all the 105s up here? I think we do. Did Johnny leave? Is Johnny coming back? Johnny's coming back. Gone fishing. All right. We're going to get started in the male team 2, 105 kilo class with a 316.39 Wilks score. First place goes to Jeffrey DeLeon. They're gonna pick up his medal for him. Jeffrey left, so we'll pick that up. Let's give Jeffrey a round of applause. He's not here though, but first place nonetheless and well deserved. In the male team 3 class with a 344.88 Wilks score, first place goes to Mario Mendoza. Mario representing Carrizo Springs, Texas. All right. Good job, Mario. All right. In first place, Masters 4 from the USA Powerlifting Regional Training Center in Albuquerque, New Mexico, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Bill Helmick. Woo! Bill. Good job, Bill. All right, in the male Masters 3 class, in third place, Larry Robinson. In second place, Ray Baxter. Biggest hands in the sport, Gary Pamplin. All right. I feel like I'm gonna get beat up after this by like 3 different people. And in first place, the man with the largest hands in the sport, Gary Pamplin. Let's give him a round of applause. Good job. All right, in the male Masters 2 class, in first place, Alan Crockover. Did I say that right? Probably not. Okay. Good job, Alan. Let's give him another round of applause. Good effort. All right, in the male Masters 1, 40 to 49 years, in first place, Jason Johnson. Jason of the John Squad. He's got the whole family powerlifting. Competing Friday, competing yesterday. All the days. All the days. Round of applause. In the male junior class, in first place, David McClavey. Woo! What? Ketchikan, Alaska. Represented. All right. Okay. In the male open class, in fifth place, regional champion. Please help me congratulate Jared Weers. That's how he got in. Gotcha. Okay, in fourth place, Kevin Nicotera. I don't know if I said it right, Kevin, but there's actually a couple of them I may not have said right, so sorry. All right. In third place, Pete Nees. In second place, a member of the national team for USA Powerlifting, Gregory Johnson. And in first place, also a member of the USA Powerlifting national team and the winner of the GNC award with over $300 worth of GNC supplements and GNC products, Garrett Bailey. I'm going to put Botsy in the man, the myth, the legend category. Someone take a picture of this. Let's give him a round of applause. What time is the All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's give all the 105s a round of applause. Did some great lifting. That wraps it up for us. We'll be back at 2 o'clock for the final session of the 2018 USA Powerlifting Open Nationals.